Good afternoon and good evening, people. Portal here with another episode of Under Shadow Skies after being made fun of for saying hello. Enjoy. It's quite a time. Now the camera's on, so now you can say that. But you do get an inspiration for that meme, Mel. Just note it. I wasn't joking.
Okay.
hmm hmm
Hey
hmm
there, Portal here.
Yep, you did the intro, so this week no intro. Thank you. It's a joke. It's fine. How's everybody doing? We're all good. We all set.
Good.
Everybody on Foundry?
Sounds
No
here.
problems. No
Yep,
problems?
I am in. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm in a cheeseburger coma. I got a fancy cheeseburger for dinner, and I want to go to sleep now.
You want to go to
Same. I
sleep?
had big giant sub
I have not
roast beef.
had dinner yet, to be honest.
I didn't eat all day, so I was like, I got a ton of calories that I can eat. So I had cheese. Why did we do this to ourselves, Jarvan?
I didn't hear the last part.
I said, why did we do this to ourselves?
I mean, it's my day off. It's the right way to spend it.
You know what?
Ugh.
Okie dokie.
What'd you get? Where'd you get your sub from?
I don't know how expansive this chain is, but it's called McAllister's Deli.
Oh,
Mhm.
we have one of those.
Stop sending me
I don't know if
memes.
you've been there, but they just have this one called Al Juice. It's like roast beef, provolone, Swiss,
Uh, like a
baguette.
dip.
Yeah, and a dip.
My mic
Pretty good.
wasn't plugged in.
Tyler's like,
But
I'm
yeah,
here.
I'm in the middle of an Apex game, but I don't think it'll be too much long.
Just commit seppuku.
I mean, I'm already
I'm
dead. It's not.
I'm
Yep,
not.
there we go. I'm free.
Just perish.
The way you say words is so comical.
Seppuku.
I said it
Seppuku.
wrong. I said it wrong, and I know I
Sudoku.
did. I just didn't want to bring it
Fucking
up.
committing Sudoku.
The,
Alright,
the word you were looking
watch
for,
out,
Portal,
boy.
was Sudoku.
Commit Sudoku.
I will end all of you one day. Not today. Not tomorrow.
You-
I
you
shall.
Gonna
won't.
end us with a Baja blast.
Yes, thank you.
I'll never get to live it down.
Portal's like, don't come to school tomorrow.
I mean, if they went to school, that'd be kind of weird.
Don't come to D&D tomorrow. Just kidding. Please come, otherwise we don't get to play.
Please don't call me out, Tyler. Please. I'm
Too
begging
late.
you. I'm deeply hurt by this. I don't know if I'll ever recover.
Can't believe you have done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
All right. Oh, the music paused. Let me go fix that.
Oh yeah, we've got the hand person.
What?
You got the person with the weird hand.
There
Oh
you-
yeah, horn
Yeah.
person.
Oh my lord. Who wants to do a recap of this week? Of last week? This week.
Oh, I took notes. I could do it.
Okay. Hit us
Let
with
me,
it.
let me pull up my notes.
Damn, I wish I had the patience to take notes.
I just do it
I
while
wish I could
Ty's.
never hit save.
I just do it while Ty's. Just kidding. Okay, so we went on the path from Ranathar, from where it fled, and we found a second trail leading north. It's crowded with a whole bunch of broken marble, and we go further west, and we find Very, who had destroyed the corruption. She's enveloped by a terminal amount of corruption, and we use our bracers to help her purify everything left. She tells us about Timerk and how he developed these improved bracers based on serious technology like 50 years ago. And she has since separated from Timerk in his research, but she knows where his lab is in the library in the Chasm of Titans. She then tries to improve on Aspen's model on her bracer, and Aspen gets a new sensor and combat mode. So the group stops for the night. Very does not manage to improve the Val's bracer. They continue on. They reach the ruins. They go into Timerk's lab with Very warning about his not so great sense of humor. And they find that his sense of humor has escalated to real danger because of corruption, and his self-defense mechanisms kick in. We fight a statue or two, and we delve deeper into his library. We unlock a puzzle, we get some books, and we go upstairs. There's a dark room. Aspen's upgraded Ori detects hidden interplanar corrupted beings. Aspen finds a book that is heavily corrupted, and she takes one level of corruption to prove it. After that, all of the beings that were on another plane erupt into ours, and we begin combat.
Yay! Everybody roll initiative. I love me a good recap.
I can share my notes too if anybody
Sexy.
wants, since they're a little more detailed.
Oh man, this week's violent film. Yes.
Okay, I rolled okay. Damn, our dice are on. Oh, I'm sorry, Eldegard. I was
You
gonna
shouldn't have
talk
said
about
anything. I'll be right
how
back.
good our dice are, but then I see Eldegard got a natural 1.
Fucking jinxed it.
I didn't jinx it. I didn't even say anything until, and then I stopped
cheated.
saying it when I saw his shitty roll.
Guys, this is maybe my last game. Let's see.
No.
Okay. We'll make sure to kill Aspen.
Yeah, just kill her off so we can have a nice, like, symmetry, you know?
I think Aspen's end should be I hire her as a babysitter and send her to my island.
Yeah, and then
Or-
she can play it, like 5 years later.
He's like fighting one of the spiders, and I accidentally miss one of my arrows.
Whoops. I accidentally punch Aspen, right? No.
Yikes.
She's like, what are you gonna do? Hit me? You hit her, she dies.
What are you
If
gonna
you
do?
hit
Kill
me in
me?
one shot.
Shoot me.
Do it. I dare you. Anyway, combat begins. First in initiative, Urek. Oh, and Aspen, before I forget, Ori did prompt you for your battle protocols. You don't have to accept them for this combat. I'm just saying, Ori prompted you.
Can you put what those 4 kinds were in the chat, just so I just want to pick at random based on what he said they were, because I think that's what asked.
Whichever one sounds cooler.
Yeah,
Vanguard,
so-
Sentinel, Devastator, Redeemer.
Vanguard, Sentinel, Devastator, Redeemer.
Not gonna lie, Redeemer sounds kind of lame.
You might think so.
I'm basing this solely on the way on what it sounds like, solely on the name.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna use this spell, which I haven't actually put into my sheet yet, because it's from one of that like spreadsheet,
Mm-hmm.
that like PDF thing.
Yeah.
Starlight Spear.
Ow.
And I'm
Wait,
going
wait,
to
no, wait. You haven't prepped those yet.
Yeah, I don't know how to prep it, but I have this one prepped.
No, wait, what? Hold up.
How can I
Rewind.
not prep it?
Because you didn't do your prep for today with those as an option. When we talked about them as a reminder, they are after this, after the last thing in the lab. They
Last
are
session
open.
you talked about it, so
Yeah,
was
I
like,
talked about it as
I'll
it
prep
being an
this one.
opportunity. Plus, you prep at the start of every day, not in between.
No, I know. Saying that I would have prepped it yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You guys don't have access to the spells yet.
We don't have access to them yet?
No, but you will get them. That's what I was saying. It was like, if you guys want to pick one of these, keep them in mind for later.
Portal, you're a twat.
I'm not.
Wait, we don't have those spells? Why'd you give them to us then?
I said not yet.
No, you literally
Son of a
said
bitch.
before, like, as a reminder, you guys have those spells too. I'm surprised none of you guys
I
have
know.
used them yet.
That's like
As
putting us a
options.
level- That's like telling
You
us
said
our-
like you said
that's
you were
like telling
surprised
Okay,
that none of us
okay.
were
level
using them.
20
Yeah, because nobody
that's telling
asked.
us our secret
Okay,
level 20
anyway.
buffs that we don't get yet, and then you're like, what are you doing? You don't have those yet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, you did.
for
You
the-
did those last year, too.
I'm sorry for the lack of clarity.
All right, shut the fuck up. Just let me do something else then.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. Spiritual weapon.
Not my face, please.
Damn. You should have let him have the star spells. Otherwise, he just used a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Would you like me to place it for you? You should have access to place it. Yep. And I'll just put Angel off to the side.
And it hits this one.
Okie dokie. Roll to hit, please. Ow. It's a dead,
Oh.
Chief. Boom. So,
these guys aren't very tough, are they?
nope. Never have
Huh.
been. Closest one is. One moment.
Oh, is it really dead?
Eldegard. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Why is this saying 10 feet? Hold up. I would have put someone else on the list. It's still Eldegard. Okie doke. Could you roll me a dexterity save jar, please? Thank you.
Oh boy.
Wait for it to load.
It's coming. I can feel it. That succeeds. Boom.
Oh, really? Yay!
Boom. So you duck out of the way as the weapon crashes into the creature, bursting it into smaller spiders that kind of explode outwards towards you, Eldegard,
Oh, thank
and you kind of
you,
just
friend.
duck under, burning them away with your bow as you kind of just nearly avoid it. Back to Eldegard.
No, I haven't done my action yet. We just
I said,
kinda
all right.
started
I
doing
meant
shit.
back to Urek. Sorry.
Like, hey, everybody, don't pull a Mo. These things explode. Or don't pull a Gemini. These things explode into little spiders.
Not my fault.
I'll toll the dead on the next one. For 1 damage. If it fails.
Big brain.
End of turn.
Okie dokie.
Actually, Angel's gonna go sit on Gemini's shoulder and give her advantage on her next hit.
It has to be within 5 feet of the enemy.
Yeah, that's why it's sitting on her shoulder, so that when she walks within 5 feet of it, it's within range.
Oh. Okay. Very. What will you do?
Oh, it's Fairy's turn?
Yes.
Good to know.
She definitely doesn't want to touch either of those. She doesn't want to do it on that one either. Well, reasonability suggests only one course of action. Another acid arrow.
I thought that was a fireball. How many dice were thrown out?
And you just
She-
don't know what to do.
It must be a fireball.
Might
No,
as well
she
just
doesn't
do
have
it.
that. Why would she have fireball?
Because she's a wizard.
She's not a wizard.
Not
So
sure.
you see her kind of point 2 fingers at the largest creature at the back and go, "All right, this works," and flick an arrow of acid kind of shoom between her cursed hand and a regular hand, striking into the creature, burning at it. And then she steps back out of the way so she doesn't get too close. Gemini.
Acid arrow
So
is a
there
cool spell.
is a person back there.
Yeah, he's a
You
stand
guys
there.
can see him. Or actually, you wouldn't be able to, Gemini, but the rest of the group can.
I can't even see my own token. Oh, yeah, I know I'm there.
Oh, your token's not here.
The
Unless it's on
lighting,
the opposite side.
the lighting is obfuscating.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, I think my vision is off then because I can see him.
That's fine.
Okay. I don't really know he's there then. I'm gonna hop here.
Hello.
Aspen did point them out to everybody.
Mhm.
She before we started,
That is
so
correct.
You probably it's not that you don't know.
I
that they're
don't have
there.
dark vision.
Yeah.
Like I know they're there.
Oh yeah, I just don't want you to be like hit by them because you're like, I don't know they're there. Yeah, you know something.
I'm just gonna punch it twice. We're not gonna go too
My
complicated.
face.
Only we could share.
My face. Ow. Ow. Dex save, please. Do a
Ah,
flip.
shit. I'll try.
She pulled the Gemini.
Saving throw, right?
Correct. Sufficient. So, Gemini, you rush forward, boom, boom, 2 strikes to the creature's chest, and as it kind of explodes outwards, you've had enough experience, especially after the first time, to just duck under, tearing through the horde with your gauntleted gloves, burning them away with starlight, and avoiding any negative consequence. These guys got shit on, as usual. And for the rest of your turn, what would you like to do?
Aspen, are there more over there where you're at?
No, I don't. Right, Portal?
Not where you're at currently.
No, we're good over here. They're all over there behind the bookshelf.
This bookshelf?
Yeah. Well, there's like that one. Like I said, the lighting is still messed up for me, so I don't remember where they were.
It's the one that's on the map, Mo. You can see.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just gonna pop right there.
Ah,
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Valrius. Why does it say Tyler?
I don't know.
It's always a Tyler for some reason.
I have it. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. Whatever. Firebolt.
Yeah.
But can you see in the dark?
Yeah.
I'm a tiefling.
Yeah.
Ow. That hurt my face. Please stop.
My face. My face.
I don't like being this close to
Where's
it,
Aspen?
so I'm gonna...
I'm down next to
It's like down here.
He's eating. He's eating clues.
Yeah, I'm good here.
Okie dokie.
Actually, before I go, I'll cast Shield of Faith on it, on Gemini again.
Buff the Gemini. Take a dip. Understandable. Understandable.
Buff the melee tank.
Buff,
You
buff.
only got one.
Exactly. That's why you're getting all the buffs.
Cool. Boom. Aspen, would you like to engage one of your battle protocols, if any? It should be noted you can only do this once a day, right now.
So this isn't gonna be permanent. It's just like the one for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ori, put me.
Well, no, the choice will be permanent in the future, but you get to pick one, like right
Well,
now.
how many of the things are left right now?
That you can see, just the one.
One that I can see. Would it be a bonus action for me to scan for any other creatures?
You could use, yeah, it would be a free action to look around.
Okay.
Hey, give me a
Ori,
perception
is
check.
that the last one? Ori, is that the last one left?
Roll me a perception check, please. At advantage.
Attributes, perception, oh shit, I didn't.
If you clicked a little.
6 and a 9.
It didn't prompt
With the
me.
19, you do get a ping over here that you can't see, but there's a ping as a blue light kind of pulses out. Boom, boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna. Oh, won't let me hop up on the table.
Here, I got you. I got you,
Yeah.
Chief.
I want to hop up on the table and get line of sight on this thing. Thanks.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
There's
It
another
looks
big
so
boy.
ominous over there. 50 feet away. Okay. That's the guy.
Hello.
Guys, another one over here, and I'm going to. Oh, Vanguard, Sentinel. I'm not gonna turn on any of these yet. I'm just going to do cast. Let me see. I think I'm gonna cast Bane on that fool.
This one? Okie dokie.
Yeah. Oh no, my range is only 30 feet on it. That's what I was checking.
Oh, never mind then.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. Anything else?
But Headless Mockery is 60 feet, so I'll cast that.
Still fails the whiz save. So What do you say to it? What's the line?
Oh, what's my DC?
No, what's the line? How do you mock it? As it's staring at you. How do you mock it as it's staring at you ominously?
He's
Gonna
like,
alert
he's like, hey, get over here, you creep! Like, stop fighting.
All right. Anything else?
Because on my screen, it really does look so creepy. It's just like watching. No, I think that's it.
Cool. The Voidborn move first. The one on the left. We'll begin with him. Takes a dash action. Gets real close. So
Is it gonna do its saving
cannot.
throw?
it cannot yet. Wait. I lied. It can.
Oh, boy.
So you see one of the masses kind of like skittering, almost like a full cloud. Unlike the original one, which was like more marbles, kind of like deatomizing and then reforming. This is like almost dirt and dust, like a sandstorm, picking up. Make me a strength saving throw, Aspen, and you take 1 point of corruption, which is not negated by your shield.
That puts me at 2.
No, your
save and suck.
save or suck.
No,
Yeah.
that puts me at 2 levels of corruption.
No, you get the one was negated by your shield when you grab the book. This one is not
okay.
negated.
Okay, and this thing does have disadvantage on attacking.
Correct. Right.
Strength,
I don't think this is
save.
an action. Wait a minute. It is an action. I'm trolling you. Forget me.
No.
Forget that for now. We'll use it later. That's a secret tool we'll use later, but it's right next to you.
Okay.
This one, however, can. So Gemini makes the strength saving throw, and
Oh no.
technically Angel too, and I'll show you its ability.
Bye, Angel.
Gosh.
It also heals.
Oh,
Bop.
rough stuff. Dang, I should have given you bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna try. Can I use my inspiration
Yeah.
now?
You may.
I was gonna say it's a free action to cry.
Oh no.
Perhaps unwise. So, Gemini, as you kind of like prepare yourself for the oncoming threat, rather than assaulting you like most of the other enemies that the half malformed corruptors do, this one just charges straight at you, and it overwhelms you rather than force or any like direct strength, just in mass, kind of swallowing you whole. And you take 2d8 bludgeoning damage, and as does Angel. Boom, 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 boom. That's a whole
You need to buy
10.
a new duck.
That is literally exactly enough to kill a poor duck, right?
The duck has 10 health?
I might be wrong in that. I
These
need to
guys are
check.
thick.
No, Angel has 2 health.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I was looking at the wrong. Yeah, I didn't update his stats. My bad. But yeah, he's
dire duck.
dire duck. Indeed. So you guys see one of them kind of just consume Gemini within its mass. Eldegard, it's like
Nope,
2
she's
inches
dead.
away from you.
Okay. Let's close for comfort. So, we fought this is something we have fought before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
So, last time I've been a close and personal this thing before. Do I know that if I step back, I'm not gonna be clawed?
Yeah. You know, it doesn't have that reach.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, Aspen. I'm gonna not be able to see whether it's gonna fight you when we step back about 30 feet that way.
While you're behind there, just know that I'm doing something really awesome.
I trust you and believe that.
I'll describe it to you later.
Oh wait, let's see. I'm going to go here, so I was gonna get. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to remember how easy these guys were to hit. I think I am going to do the sharpshooter.
Okay.
Yeah, do some ranger shit.
Ranger shit.
Ranger ship. Ooh.
Oh.
Rip.
Shoots Gemini in the foot.
That,
So you kind of just pull back on your bow, aim an arrow, and as you kind of like loose the star arrow, it kind of flies over the creature's where its head would be, and its head just kind of dematerializes, and the arrow flies straight through, striking at the wall instead. And you remember that you don't
that's
aim for
new.
body. No, it's the same as before. Where you can't aim at body parts, you got to aim at the center mass, which is just the way of flavoring that miss. Anything
Yeah.
else?
No, it for me.
Urek.
All right, I don't like how they're all bunched up right there, so I'm gonna not do that. Kind of scooch around. And then bonus action, smack it with the spiritual weapon.
My face. That misses. Is it just barely whiffing?
Okay, and then action, I will action, I'm gonna guiding bolt this big guy right here.
Okie dokie. Ooh, that
Wow,
hits.
that's terrible damage. Damn.
Truly. Boom! The bolt strikes it in the chest, and its mass kind of separating parts of it as it kind of tries to reform some, maintaining its body mass. But it's a good blow and an opening for somebody else. Anything else?
No, I'll stay in this corner.
Okay. Very.
That reminds me. Did the guy take acid damage from the arrow?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I don't know why combat numbers isn't working, but it's not working right now.
Sorry. Continue.
Okie dokie. Barry's gonna risk it for the biscuit because nothing is ever won with cowardice. She's gonna booming blade.
Can I move the spiritual weapon real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. Where would you like to move it?
I was gonna put it like between us, so it's
Makes sense.
like a distraction.
All right. Yep. This one plus a D8. Jeez. Wait, she has advantage. That was almost bad.
Better than a natural one.
Better than a natural one. And the booming blade damage. Not bad. So you see Very kind of run up to the creature, striking at it with her sword, wreathed in a potent. Ooh, almost forgot something else. Another 5. With her sword, striking it alongside the chest. She definitely wouldn't have hit if the wound wasn't already opened. If the flames of the guiding bolt hadn't struck, and you can see her kind of carve a large mass of it, but it's still not enough to put it down. But it is looking very, very close. And Vera goes, "Oh boy, Gemini, you are currently restrained and suffocating, but that doesn't mean you don't get to act." What
I'm
would you like to
breaking
do?
out of here.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
It's not a
Let me
strength save.
try.
It's an acrobatics or athletics. It's
Oh,
it's not
even
a
better.
What's your
I'm actually
acrobatics?
good at acrobatics. +6.
And then you would have succeeded. So you kind of bust out, boom, leaping forward out from its grasp, in a tumble and a roll.
Yeah. That's my turn. Can't do
Okey-doke.
anything else.
At least you ain't hugged. Well.
Yeah.
I'm here. Checking something. Nope. Cool. Okay. That's no good. Alright. 5, 10. And I'm gonna do a twinned sanctuary on these two.
Nice. You kind of put your hands together. You see a burst of light kind of emanates from you, and it splits out into two beams that kind of just sheath and cover both Urek
Bam, firebolt.
and Gemini. That hits. Ow, my face. Anything else?
And back up again. Oh, that's a roller. There we go. I'm
Aspen.
good.
Me. I'm gonna move. Okay, first I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this guy again. Because I'm gonna run away and I want him to have disadvantage. He takes a swing at me. She's gonna be like, "You're uglier from close up."
Right.
Do not saves, and then I'm gonna move to the end of the table.
That's fine. And roll the natural one.
Nice.
Good thing it did, because that was max damage.
Hell yeah.
To move.
Table, and then give some bardic inspiration to Gemini. She's gonna be like, "It's not gonna be like last time. You got this." Just like nagging her constantly.
Alrighty. It is the creature's turn. It has not taken starlight damage, but it does a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks at Gemini. Tries to attack.
That's a save.
Yikes.
Which it passes. But hey, at least you have a decent AC too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bonk.
19 hits.
Damn.
Exactly.
19 just hits.
Boom. So as you kind of see the protections around you keep you safe, the creature kind of just roars out, lurching forward, bringing down its mass on you, this time with force, and striking at you and just kind of knocking you back. That hurt. You also take a level of corruption, which is not negated.
Okay.
Oh, the other one. Almost forgot. Hello, Aspen.
Darkness, my old friend.
Anything you'd like to do?
Well, it does have disadvantage.
Oh, you're right.
Oh wait, no, that was just one attack.
You're right. You're right. It did already make the attack on the AOL.
Is it the attack roll or is it any?
No, it's attack
on the
roll.
attack?
So that would be a 14.
That just hits. Let's see. I don't think I have any. Yeah. Oh wait, cutting words, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna use cutting words.
And misses no matter what you roll. So Papa bless. Eldegard.
Use that is my
Okay,
last
when
one.
we're in front. I didn't give anything out. This is gonna be also sharpshooter.
Nope.
Aspen is the Cameron from Ferris Bueller. She's like, swing, about and she like ducks.
Boom. Ducks under. Taunting.
Well, it should be my side to hit, but I think it's gonna let me modify it. Yeah, it didn't. But I think it hit anyways. Did it?
Same exact time.
That misses.
Damn.
And a turn for me. Actually, I think I need to move a little bit more to the right, but that's it.
Eldegard strings another bow. Boom. Misses.
With swing, meadow.
Urek.
Yeah, I'll hit with the thing. try to. Wow.
That misses.
Spiritual weapons don't get advantage for flanking, do they?
They would.
Oh, okay.
That hits.
Okay, 7 force damage.
Please stop hurting me.
Oh, okay.
Do I still have the glowing spear that I had when I was downstairs with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those only go away when you want them to go away,
Yeah.
or when
not
you
like
drop them.
timed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move up to it too, flanking it, and stab it with my spear.
Okie. That hits. Please stop hurting me.
7 star damage.
It's still alive.
Okie dokie. End of turn.
Alrighty.
Come on, Very. Steal the kill.
Which potion? Nope. Don't want to use that. Should I? Should I? Okie dokie. Yeah. So as an action, she's going to Booming Blade again. That's just the damage, not the attack roll. She hits. Boom, swinging as Gemini kind of ducks under, grabbing the creature's attention long enough for her to strike it in the back. Boom. As it kind of falls to bits, its form is eviscerated and kind of shattered as the starlight lets it be put to rest proper. And the creature kind of just fizzles almost, like sand on the ground. That one's removed from initiative. And then she sees this one on Aspen, and she goes,
Acid arrow.
She can't. That's an action.
I know.
She just takes a step to the side and goes, "Come over here, big guy." And it does not seem to respond to her. Gemini.
Okay. Question. I'm gonna move here.
Mhm.
It collides with at least one wall. I want to jump onto the table. That's what happened. So I
Wow,
can flank
that's the
with
spiritual
Aspen.
weapon. Wow.
Do these things
Yeah.
breathe?
No.
We're gonna choke it
Disappointing. I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okie dokie.
out. Oh no.
Just gonna roll off
Pop up.
very real quick.
Pop a bless advantage.
Yeah, you're flanking.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm not. So we're not doing great.
Aspen's like
2 hits. That was 2 nat
Nat
ones.
Wow.
2 hits.
Yep.
Boom, boom,
Good
to its
thing
back.
both of them were
if you make
negated.
this thing explode and spiders all over me, I won't be pissed.
Anything else?
No. I used my shit. I'm done.
Okie dokie. Valrius.
Alright. Oh, that collides with the wall. There we
Truly.
go.
The greatest enemy.
Bullets.
Walls.
Oh.
Okay, 25, 30. That's all my movement. Now I'm gonna do a distant cure wounds on Gemini.
Thank
No.
you.
Is that the right amount of dice?
Yeah.
I guess it is. Shit. Okay, well, 7 health. Have fun.
Boom.
That's all
Magical
you get.
healing energy. Push forward. Boom. Towards. Circling around Gemini. And healing her. Quite a bit.
I mean, could have. Okay. Yeah,
It's
that's
better
all I
than
got.
nothing.
And more.
Yep,
Ah.
it could have been worse. It could have been
Aspen.
2 ones.
Me, I'm gonna attack this fool. Now I got my posse closer. Gonna pull out my rapier. take a swing at this full advantage.
Ouchie.
7 damage.
Boom. Your blow would be 10 because it's the first damage roll.
Huh?
It would be 10 because it's the first damage roll. You kind of flourish your rapier, striking forward the creature in the chest, and it roars out, upset that it's just been fucking shanked. Anything else?
Ooh. No.
The Aspen.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh.
That's the level of corruption. Oh.
I would like to use my reaction from Sentinel.
Mhm.
It attacks someone else within range.
Yeah. That just means you can attack,
Advantage.
right? Yeah, with advantage.
Uh-huh. God.
Hey, that
Okay.
hits.
And don't forget you have your bardic inspiration still, so.
That hit.
Yeah.
Boom.
She can actually add the damage too.
Cool. So the creature strikes down on Aspen. Its sword force is kind of crawling up and around her as she pulls herself out of it at the last second before it truly gets any deep grip on her. And as it kind of moves to try to consume Aspen and just beat the shit, get revenge after being called ugly and spooky, which doesn't seem to have affected it in the way Aspen intended so much as just get its focus and its attention. Gemini strikes at its back lower mass and starts tearing away until there's very little left, or much less left. Eldegard.
Okay, I'll move forward.
So did I took that damage, right?
Yeah, I applied it.
You did? I'm at 15.
Oh wait, you were 15 before.
Yeah.
Now I applied it.
Alright, it's gonna be normal, not sharpshooter.
Okay. This is the one he crits, by the way. I can feel it in my jellies.
Maybe.
Close. Hits.
It was right next door.
All right. This is the neighbor.
And duck damage.
Yeah.
Yes, the duck damage.
Oh, my face.
Okay. Enter.
Took a giant chunk out of him.
Huge. Urek.
Sharpshooters, man.
Oh, that wasn't sharpshooter, by the way.
Oh. My point stands. You took a huge chunk out of him.
Yeah, it's gonna be 11 damage portal.
Yep. Noted.
Make it far enough. And then portal, is this the last floor? Do we know from what she said?
Very said this should be the last floor. Outside of, well, there's one more floor after this, but that's like the top floor.
Okay. Like boss fight floor or like
Boss fight floor, most likely.
gotcha.
Because this is
Okay.
not, Ori has not been, these things trigger Ori's regular response, not the Sigma level threat. Which,
Toll the dead then.
Yudoki.
I rolled a D8. I think.
Yeah, it did. Roll the d12.
Is there a way to make it roll a d12?
Yeah, why does it not do that? It should just roll both. Why doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't
I
kill
know
Foundry.
Roll20 does that. No, what am I kidding? Roll20 doesn't even know what
Why
Toll the
doesn't it
Dead
do
is.
that?
Of course it doesn't do that.
That's a lot of damage, Chief.
That's a lot better than a 3.
And I step forward a little bit. And I'll end my turn there.
Cool.
Kill the
Very.
kill again.
Yeah, I keep getting things to like 1 health and then someone else kills it.
All right.
We're feeding the
Alright,
NPC.
Where's healing word? That's not healing. It should be cure wounds. Where's her cure wounds? 1 second. There we go. properly. Cure wounds at yes. Oh my god, what? And you heal another bonus. So 18 total healing, which I believe brings you to your max. So you see Very kind of rush forward, rubbing her hands together.
Looks like it already added the +5 unless it gets another one.
Did it add the +5? Yeah, no, she gets
Yeah,
another
it-
+5.
It got a total of 8 and now it's a 13.
No, it's her subclass stuff,
Yes.
right? Yeah. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
Either way, I'm at full. So. Oh well. Yeah.
Now you're. Anyway, that's her. What have you guys?
Hey, thanks.
Gemini.
Punch, punch. Hopefully, I get to kill this thing.
You do be punching.
It's done. So,
Yeah.
Gemini, you reach out, boom, striking with it. I'll just on the combat now. You reach out with your hands, boom, striking once in the chest and then another. It's lower body. And as the mass starts to like disperse, you kind of just focus, and in one final blow, boom, kind of like sending dust flying everywhere. A single strike to its what would have been its chest, and boom, it's gone, like dust on the wind. Whew. And the battle is over for now.
Oof.
I'm gonna
Portal, do you want to
sit
see
down on
something
the
kind of
table.
cursed? Portal, do you want to see something kind of cursed?
Oh, no.
Highly cursed, you said?
Not highly, just kind of.
PM it to me, but not right now.
He is already typing in the
Well,
fucking
You can send it to me.
Discord.
I'm just, we're doing D&D. Anyway, you guys survived this part of the battle. What would you like to do
Oh, boy.
next? As the room kind of stills and the violet and kind of darker energy in the room seems to fade.
I want to look at that book that I purified.
You kind of open the book, open the tome, flipping through it, and you can see that what it was a book with strange rune markings that once had power. Think of it like a book of curses and a book of magical
Oh, boy.
markings that has been cleansed of all of its magical energy.
Oh, Wayne. Battery's dead on the phone.
What do you? Oh my, that's not. Oh,
She holds it upside down with the spine facing the ceiling and is like shaking the loose pages. Come on, it's not like one measly STD to give that one guy.
and
Just
as you
throw
kind
it
of
in.
just shake it, a page falls out and boom, boom, flitters down to the ground.
Ooh, she snatches it up.
As you kind of pick it up, you see this specific page has a drawing on it, and the words, "From the beyond, more things will arrive." And you can see that it is like the artistic rendition on this rune or whatever that is glowing faintly. It's like the last colored curse to fade as its magic dissipates a little bit. Still present in some manner, and corrupted from Ori's detection. It looks like it is a dragon of some kind, like on the rune.
Does it look like the thing that I saw, or does it feel the same as the thing that was watching us? It's still watching.
Not exactly. It looks more traditional. The thing you saw was more a chimera that you can remember. Like, you only saw bits and pieces of it, and it looked something like a dragon, maybe. But this is like a full-bodied artist rendition of an actual dragon, and you can still feel a little bit of magic in this one.
I fold it up like a note in class and put it in my little satchel. Figure that out later, and then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Gemini.
All right. And as you do that, you see Vari is digging through her pouch, pulling out a couple of potions she has. And as you're right next to her, Aspen, you can see right in like something that she has pulled out. that wasn't in the satchel earlier, as you're getting closer and closer to the top, is a dark cube, a strange purple. You don't
A dark what?
a dark purple.
Dark purple what? Potion?
From the looks of it, yeah.
What's that?
Or not potion, box, like a cube.
A cube. Okay.
Mhm.
What's that?
She kind of looks at you. An emergency. I mean, if you want, she kind of just holds it out. If you want to look at it. Don't twist it or anything, please.
Okay, Aspen like very carefully takes it and checks it out. Could I do like an Arcana check or something?
Mm-hmm. You may, but I will tell you anyway because it's something
Okay, what is
you
it?
guys are gonna need. It's called a gravity cube.
Huh.
Oh,
I wonder what that does.
It plays with gravity.
Ooh. The Tesseract.
Almost. It has 10 charges, and as an action, you can do it to do some very fun features, such as nullify, which causes all gravity to be nullified in an area, and everything free falls, kind of floating, and levitates. And there are a fun series of conditions of that. Intensify, which makes everything triple the movement to move in an area as gravity begins to bring them down. Any creature that flies is immediately brought down to the ground. Attract brings everything like it. It's it turns its magnet mode on, and it's just, you put your gravity gun on pickup, and it just starts bringing objects closer towards you. And the final is repel, which, every object that is unsecured gets yeeted away from you, including people sometimes.
It's like Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Sure, but it's in a cube and it has 10 charges.
Okay.
And I'll give it to you. I'll put it on your sheet for you.
Neat. Aspen very cavalierly. I can have it now.
I mean, if you want to, I don't know why it's not showing all the feature stuff. I'll post it in the chat. I mean, you can if you want to use it, sure. I was just giving it to you so you can see the
it's
features.
awesome. You guys, I'm gonna use this at the best possible moment. It's gonna be the most dramatic effect.
okay.
It's just Aspen wall scroll of text.
It's not gonna accidentally kill us in their sleep or something.
So
Any of you can
Great.
take it, but
My dead body.
Urek already has
We
like
can
a
arrange that.
cauldron out and is summoning Angel again and says, "You guys should probably take a break, take a rest.
Yeah, I'm pooped. Hey
You guys
Ori,
want to take a short
what
rest
were
while I do this?"
Ori, what were those really lame sounding effects you were reading before? I want to
battle protocols.
Yeah.
Would you like me to explain them?
Just put them up on my heads up display. My fantasy heads up display.
Bitty bitty. So, like the little outline that is occasionally at the edge of your vision shifts from its regular, almost invisible perspective to now it has kind of like elven designs, like as if it's a border. And you see little leaves, and stuff like it's an actual heads up display. And it pulls up 4 what look like Aspen really, really cheesy outfits that look to be made of some sort of
boy.
strange, either cotton or whatever. It's kind of shiny, almost. But
Eldegard, you're gonna love these.
but they all have very different outfits
Oh,
stacked on top of them. The Vanguard has what looks like a massive hammer, lifted on its back. And these are still images, by the way. The Sentinel, you see, is cracking their knuckles with a pole arm in hand. The Devastator, you see, is wearing kind of like a mage's robe and holding out a staff. And the Redeemer looks like their posture indicates someone who has been through so much shit and is tired of everyone's shenanigans. And they have a medical kit on their back, that they're just carrying with. It's just the most exhausted kind of posture. You'll also notice they all have helmets. If you would like to know their actual features, I will reveal them for everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you just post the text?
All players, owners. It is in the Journal tab under Battle Protocols. These are pretty strong.
So
Uh,
we can't use those yet, right?
the rest of you cannot. Only Aspen currently. Though,
Okay,
if you
where
guys,
is-
it's under Journals, under Player Stuff. You should have Battle Protocols.
No, we've got Black Book and Loot.
Okay, 1 second.
Was it in Aspen's? Nope, there's nothing here.
I'm updating the permissions. Ta-da!
There we go.
Yep.
Anyway, who wants to? If any of you would like, Barry could try to unlock somebody else's.
I would like to try again.
Okie dokie.
Let's do this one more
Ooh.
time.
I think I'm gonna take the Devastator class.
Oh my god!
Does his armor explode?
No,
Does
she
it
uses.
anyone?
No, she just uses Flash of Genius, but. Oh,
Barry,
2 for 1.
please.
Like, she's looking at you and she's like trying very seriously, and you just stare at her. And she's like, could you, and like her fingers twitch, and it kind of clicks and it locks back into place. She goes, I think it's fine.
Are you good?
I mean, I'm good, sort of. Are you good?
I don't feel any different.
You feel a little bit tingly.
Ori, are you good?
Yes!
Put him in a bag of rice, quick.
I mean, I can't take it off, so.
Sorry. And Barry immediately like just turns to fucking waddle away in shame.
Damn.
Barry, what happens if we take these off?
Depends. If you guys want to keep going through the labyrinth, and there is a very dangerous enemy at the end, she kind of just motions to her hand and her horns. If you get lucky, you'll end up like me. You know, satiable bloodlust occasionally, weird horns, strange
Oh,
arm.
so you didn't come with the horns.
Yeah, can you imagine having somebody in our party with insatiable bloodlust? She like pointedly doesn't look at Urek, and
Looks at Val instead.
What?
Val's like, stop blaming me.
It's not a thing I would recommend. Honestly, anyway.
Hey Ori, make me a Devastator.
Noted. And Aspen, you feel kind of a flicker and an outline around you as you're kind of like covered in brilliant red light for a moment instead of blue, and then the light stops.
Ooh. Nice.
User Aspen has been assigned to Devastator category.
You hear that, guys? I'm devastating, like my charm.
I was supposed to have costumes. What's going on here?
Question, DM. What does proficiency bonus add to spell dice mean?
Healing or damage rolls.
Okay.
Anytime a spell makes you roll dice that is damage related or like effect related, thumbs up. For attack rolls, doesn't count.
I'm gonna
Okay.
add this to my feats.
Follow-up question. Devastator range extended by 10 feet
Mm-hmm.
per non-self spells. Does that include touch spells?
Correct. The touch spells would become 10 feet. All these
Okay.
features are only active when your transformation is active. Should be known.
Portal, is she like
What
fucked
kind of-
right now? Or
Hmm?
can she do more?
If you guys can convince her to, sure. She is currently depressed because she rolled another natural 1, and she, you know that kind of like coding student, just like I'm a failure. My parents don't love me. Like just in a corner, just yeah, that's her right now. She's not having a good time.
I was gonna hold my arm off to the side with the bracelet on it and like kind of like wave her with it and like just hold it out and just not say anything while I continue to ritual cast. Just hold it off
So
to the
like
side
a
and just be like, "Don't worry, you got this." I'll say that, I guess. And just keep ritual casting.
like a parent, I would like to scoot some of my ducks. My ducks reluctantly being scoot towards her. Try to comfort her. Go, be nice, go.
Go be nice. I want this power.
I am out of
Question.
bardic inspiration.
You may all take a
Question,
short rest, by
DM.
the way. Yeah.
While when can I try to mimic what she was doing?
To your thing.
Yes.
All right. Roll me an
God.
roll me an
Can I use my
Arcana
thieves'
check.
tool- Can I use my thieves' tools?
You may. I'm gonna tell you this is not an easy thing to achieve. So, Papa
Oh,
pray.
I know. I just want to try. I just want to try it. All right.
Roll.
Do I
Is she
have
not gonna
any-
do? Is she not gonna help you?
She's taking a moment to gather herself.
And this is an intelligence check. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's a
I'm
D20
gonna-
plus 2 for you.
This is the same mod.
Good news, you didn't break it. Bad news, you did not fix
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Uh,
fair enough.
Did you see I'm fixing it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it too late to say guidance?
No.
Okay. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm going to do guidance, and then I'm going to use favored by the gods.
Does that work on skill checks?
It does not.
Sorry.
It does not. I'm sorry.
The pressure.
I misread it, but it would have been funny.
I'll let you roll it just to see.
Are you
I'll allow it
are
this
you
one.
sure, DM? Okay.
God said yes.
If fucking Discord would stop blocking out the chat dog, then yeah. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. That's 14, 16, 20.
Alrighty, that is sufficient.
Oh.
So as you're kind of like fiddling it with it, Valrius, you hear a snap and like oh shit, my thieves' tools broke. But as you kind of like pry it open to try to get back, you realize you unstuck something Very had done in her first attempt, and it kind of just starts to whir to life. Ding 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 ding, and it activates. And you unlock
I
battle
got it.
protocol.
Wow.
No.
Very. Val can do
D&D.
your job.
Okay.
Is there anything I should roll to try to get the ducks comforter?
Hey Val,
Uh,
be a devastator like me.
Persuasion.
What?
Val, pick up.
Okay.
I
By
just
the
like
way-
this bit where I just boss Val around. I think it's really funny.
It's fun. The audio does it too.
Okay.
The devastator.
So as you see Aspen kind of just say, "Oh look, Val can do your job." You just see she just gets to her knees and like holds them and just her head down, and then one of the ducks goes between her legs and just looks at her with unblinking eyes.
I
Ooh.
think I just got lucky, actually.
You went to school for 8 years. Your family hates you.
So what's better, a doctorate or being lucky?
Horns. You have the horns. She gets up.
You know what? The thing might be because of the horns.
Yeah, probably.
She's gonna try first with Urek since he asked first, and then Eldegard. She's gonna give it her.
Somebody guidance her, please. I can't guidance while I'm doing the thing.
It's all good. She's got you,
I
Chief.
didn't
Okay, she's
never
fine.
mind. That's a 30.
That's the first one. Get back here.
It's because the ducks helped.
Oh no.
That one
Oh,
she'll
no.
flash of genius, so it succeeds. And then on the last one, she will succeed. So you see after like a true bullying moment, you see her kind of just zen out and just focus. So she starts with Urek, who has his hands waving out for a moment. She grabs it with one hand. You see her just hold it there for a moment until he stops, then pulls out her tools really quickly, pries the edge open. Pries the edge open, and you see her kind of fiddle around for a moment. There's a click, 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 click. She seals it back up. Immediately turns to Eldegard as he's kind of like looking both ways. Just grabs him very aggressively. Just boom, fiddles with it, pops it open. You see her hesitate for a moment, shake her head, and then just ding, 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 until it seals back into place. And then she goes over to Gemini, who's just kind of sat there vibing, and then just hand.
What are
ding,
you
ding, ding,
doing?
ding, ding, ding. And you see that all of you have unlocked your battle protocols.
Portal question.
You may pick one.
Would Devastator increase the range of spiritual weapons movement, or just the casting range?
Just the casting range, at a range it can stay at.
Hey, I get 10 plus movement.
Question on Redeemer. It says you, if you were to cast Cure Wounds,
Yes.
would you be able to target 2 people and then target a third person with the
Correct.
extra D8? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I took Twin Spell for this exact purpose, and that's fucking very tasty.
You could also twin this spell. You could still twin it normally.
Oh my god, AoE heals.
AoE heals.
As long as that AoE is within 5 feet.
I mean, of each other. As an example, if you twin Cure Wounds or Healing Word, you target 2 creatures. You can target 3 that are pretty far away from you, and such, and also another.
You think I'm gonna cast Healing Word? That's what I got Distant Cure Wounds for.
Which would also still apply. Yeah, Redeemer doesn't do much outside of keeping people alive. It's pretty good in that.
We don't need that.
No comment.
What's the worst that can happen? Now go ahead and edit
Die.
that for what happens next. It's gonna be whatever.
Yeah, make sure you all take a short rest. Boom, boom,
I
boom.
gain literally nothing.
How many? Is this just always on?
No, once per long rest, you can activate this at the start of a battle.
Okay. Got it.
This can only go well.
Portal gives party buff. Party. I don't like where this is going.
I get a skirm riding.
And then does it last for a certain amount of time?
It lasts until the end of the combat.
So that proficiency bonus is added to all the other spells and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I get potent spell casting, it'll be adding my wisdom modifier and my proficiency bonus to my
Correct.
cantrips. Okay, I'm definitely taking that one.
It's pretty big.
That's pretty fucking huge.
Which one?
Cantrips is gonna
Devastator?
kill people. No, Sentinel. Proficiency bonus added to damage.
A Devastator also does that because it rolls dice. Just
Actually, all of them do it.
Oh, I didn't read that top part. Oh, okay.
yeah, the reason.
What do they all do?
They
Add
all
the
Bonus
add.
is added to your damage. On all
They
of
all
them.
add proficiency to damage.
The spellcasting
Okay.
one is kind of nutty because it's like also your spell damage goes and like, but it's the same
Yeah.
thing in principle, especially since the melee ones or the battle ones
And
have another
so-
thing.
Yeah, and so if I did like Toll the Dead on somebody, it would be a 1d12 plus wisdom plus proficiency, and then after that was calculated, half of that would go to another enemy.
Correct.
Actually, it says any adjacent enemies.
Mhm.
Instead of one adjacent enemy.
Correct. But this is the two
Yeah.
people standing next to each other. If it's like a whole crowd of them, yeah, you can hit all of them.
Yeah, that's fucking
Okay.
huge.
That is pretty huge against minion shit, especially.
Oh man, I wonder who's using minions. Could be
I
me.
know, between Devastator and Redeemer right now. If no one takes Redeemer, I'll probably take it. So we have a boss healer in the group.
The only healing I know is Healing Word, so it's like, well.
I'm very tempted to take Devastator, but it actually reduces the effectiveness of Distant Cure Wounds.
And Redeemer isn't just good for. Well, the thing is that with Redeemer is that like you could cast like Shield of Faith on 2 of us.
Yeah.
Whatever that one.
Great.
Assuming you're right next to each other.
Yeah. like, 2 of
Technically
us-
3 if he twins it.
Yeah, you could just 3 of us plus 2 AC. That's fucking
Triple
Well, then it's
haste.
Well, if I twin it, it's not targeting one creature.
Well, no, if the spell
He's
normally,
saying you can.
I'm saying if the spell normally targets it, yeah. If you
It says
apply
the
twin on
spell
it,
that only targets one creature. Yeah.
no, I'm telling you, I'm giving you this for a good reason.
Saying it. Don't argue with Portal. Just let it happen.
Trust me, you're gonna need it.
So if you don't take Redeemer,
Are
I
we?
will, but I do think it'll be better for you because of your meta magic.
Yes.
It'll be some fucking up shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaning toward Redeemer because, like I said, Devastator makes
You also don't have to pick them right now. You can pick them in combat.
Because Devastator
Oh.
actually makes distant cure wounds.
But once you
worse.
pick them, they lock in.
Yeah.
They lock in like permanently.
Yes. At least right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Tamer, but
User, Valrius. Selected, Redeemer. And there's a kind of pink light around Valrius.
Oh,
Ooh,
pink.
Valrius, that was the lamest one. You would.
I mean, the other ones are actually make my shit worse. What? I'm not gonna
Good
punch
point.
somebody.
Yeah, but the branding. It's just.
Brandon.
Which
We
one are
don't
you
have a
choosing?
brand.
Redeemer sounds noble.
Urek's
Yeah.
just gonna be like Ori Devastator and then hold up like a fist bump with Aspen.
Yeah. And again, covered with a darker light. This one is a dark kind of gray over you.
Now,
That's
Eldegard,
nice
you could be.
pink.
Eldegard, you could be the Black Ranger.
Am I gonna be the fucking? Is Val gonna be the fucking Pink Ranger? Come
I'm
on.
the Gray Ranger. What?
Get
Not
fucked.
like a
I
Silver
would like
Ranger.
I
That
would
was a
like to
thing.
go Vanguard.
Me and
Didn't-
Urek are both.
I'm just gonna call it Silver Ranger.
Yeah, the Silver Ranger was 100% a thing.
So silver, pink, blue.
No, I never watched Power Rangers.
Green.
It's stupid.
I'm
as-
green.
yeah, Eldegard as you kind of choose it. Eldegard has
You can do
chosen
the evil one.
Vanguard class. Vroom, a kind of greenish glow goes over you. Vroom. Technically, yes and no.
I think there's a comic where the alternate universe for the green guy, he doesn't ever redeem himself. It's ends up like taking over the world.
Yeah.
This is an interesting read.
Which one would you like to pick? Gemini. Oh, rip. Her computer died.
Good time.
At our party, it'll just be the situation where everybody is like, "I want to be the Red Ranger." There's like 3 Red Rangers. Like, I think that happens in Bleach actually.
Are we all Devastators?
Nope.
No.
Devastator, Devastator, Vanguard, Redeemer.
Still,
I
my
actually think
ducks can
that
get like little
Sentinel
scarves and
Is
glasses.
like broken with Gemini
Yeah, you know,
because she
you
has
know how
Sentinel feet.
you know how Polar
Blue.
Master and Sentinel are really broken together. Now imagine if you didn't have to take a feat to get the Polar Master benefits.
I know,
and
right?
also
How
work
cool
on
would that
unarmed
be?
strikes.
How cool would that be? Blue,
And
Silver,
also you got to
green,
keep your reaction.
right? Who would do that? Who would make that? It's not like what could you possibly need that much damage for?
Imagine
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm a good DM or
imagine
something.
making Sentinel and Polar Master even more powerful.
Too bad none of you are polar masters.
No, that's why it's more
Still wanna
powerful.
talk about
You
him
don't
being
need
king.
Polar Master anymore. Now you just take Sentinel and Sentinel.
True.
And it only
Yeah.
costs 1 feat.
What color is Sentinel again?
I don't know.
She hasn't
Hold on,
picked
go in
it.
and edit the things and put the colors next to them. Please.
Need tokens?
No,
God
the
damn,
battle protocols page.
I need to
And they're not
Oh, I
based
think
on.
it's per person.
It's per person, not
Oh,
per
it's per
protocol.
person? Oh, okay.
That's why
I
she's
guess I'm
blue.
gonna
So
change
that's
my
why.
fucking,
Oh, so she's blue and I'm silver. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
my what's it
Ori,
called?
why
My
am I
token
green?
Background.
Well, actually, no. Aspen is red. My bad.
Of course,
Oh,
Aspen's
Aspen's
the
the
Red
Red
Ranger.
Ranger.
I'm the bomb.
Everybody, who gets Red Ranger? Everybody? Well, it's gotta be one of the leader types, Aspen. Huh?
He's like.
But
eating
I
some, like,
drive wagon and
like-
stuff.
You guys are associating colors too much.
Silver and gray fits Urek.
There she is.
Welcome
Hello.
back, Mo. Which class would you
You're
prefer?
live.
Which battle protocol would you prefer, Mo?
The Sentinel.
Boom. One second. All right.
What kind of action does it
Is
use
she the
to
Black Ranger?
activate again?
At the start of initiative, you can declare if you're using a battle battle
Okay.
protocol. Black, kind of dark light over her, and then flickers out.
And if we use it, we get it doesn't like go away forever or anything, right?
It goes. It's once per long rest at the start of initiative
Okay, gotcha.
And how long does it last?
until the end of initiative.
Okay.
Smile.
What color did Gemini get?
Black.
Do
We're
it.
not a very colorful group, are we?
Black, silver, green, pink.
Bunch
Red.
of emo kids.
You got 2 reds and 2 blacks.
It's not too red. But
2 red shades, you fucking
Ah.
donkey.
Valrius, I'm a shade of red. Bright pink. Fantastic. Are you saying you're unhappy with the choice of pink, Tyler?
No, not particularly.
That's what I thought. Anyway, anything you guys would like to do as your long rest ends, and you guys just see Angel kind of
Wait, long rest?
or short rest,
Short.
Oh.
and then Angel just kind of manifests from the smoke, doing a little duck dance.
Oh, there he is again.
Oh, look at that scamp go.
He's pogging.
Urek just grabs Angel and looks at
Ah!
Chi.
Calms down.
Puts her on his shoulder.
Disappear. All right, one floor to go.
Oh boy.
Where even is like the stairs to go up?
Very
Are
easy.
the books in here like all fucked, or are they readable?
You could try to read them, but there is a faint energy about them that feels kind of what's the
that's
word?
no good.
Dangerous.
Hmm. Okay.
Anyway, as you said, where's the staircase? You see Very kind of pull a book off a shelf over here, and another door opens, revealing itself. It's over here.
Ooh. Were you sitting on that the whole time we were short resting?
Well, you said you wanted a break.
Yeah, but at least when
I
there
hope
was
you rested as well.
I
put us off the table. Or just put us up on the new map, I guess.
Yeah, I will. But before you go, Barry offers. Right. Let me roll something real quick.
I like that it's discussion marks.
Haven't we rolled some dice?
Alrighty. So Barry pulls
right.
out 2 vials, and she says, "I've got these for, in case anything up there is untenable." And she hands them to the closest person who wants to hold them for now. She motions to one on the left. This one will make you much faster on your feet,
She's an alchemist, huh?
and the other one will, well, give you a little bit of liquid confidence.
Very.
sorry. I don't drink
Gemini, I
much.
think you should
Aspen.
take the speed one.
It does have a limited duration. I would be careful about when you drink them. The substance one is for an hour.
I think I'm good without the potion.
I'll take that liquid courage and this
I'll
gravity
hold on to
stuff.
You're holding on to the liquid courage.
Yeah.
Aspen is. I'll hold on to the one that's makes you run faster.
Okie dokie.
If Gemini doesn't want.
Quick bio break as I move you over to the next map. Anyone get drinks and stuff? We're gonna be here for a little bit.
Ty is gone still, I think.
He went to the bathroom, I think, or something like that.
I will drink another
There's
drink.
even there's even a Green Ranger in this picture.
Yeah, I don't think the Green Ranger is in every season.
The Green
They're not.
Ranger comes in and is like the 6th Ranger,
That's one of the variations.
and
of
is
the Sixth
sometimes
Ranger.
evil.
The sixth Ranger is both the story trope and the actual Power Rangers one. Usually bad and then turns good and joins the group later, or sometimes just joins the group. And they usually get a cool color and outfit.
Man, I am on my third 12-pack of LaCroix since I started my restriction of movement this week. I just keep drinking sparkling water. It is my Baja Blast.
Your Baja Blast? Baja?
It is
The
my
Red Ranger
Baja.
even doing?
What?
Your Red Ranger.
Protocol.
What protocol?
Urek and Eldegard take.
Vanguard and Devastator.
I'm assuming Urek took Devastator.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And move fast.
Swift. Eldegard enemy Naruto running.
I am speed.
I'm still faster than you.
Or it would be
No.
something closer to like this. Just slow-mo running very quickly.
Explosions like out of nowhere. It's me jumping through them.
Oh, just you wait till you guys get to the special effects.
Wait, so what's silver about me right now?
Nothing. It's just a faint light that Ori's light has changed to. Before it was just default light blue.
Hmm. So basically, Eldegard's still a blue pleb, and the rest of us bald.
No, Eldegard's green.
Oh, he's green. Okay. I remember that's blue.
And I'm black?
I don't think any of us are blue.
None of us are blue?
What, did one of you want to be blue? Too bad.
Is it when we find out what's the fairy's gonna be blue or something?
She cannot use
Or
Ori.
Secret Six Ranger?
I don't know if you guys paid any attention, but Ori does not like corruption. That one has a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Just
Yeah,
don't be
pretty
watching
sexy.
too many Power Rangers before we play, okay?
Oh no.
Or Super Sentai. You're gonna steal my plots, and then I'll be destroyed.
I actually never watched that much. I didn't watch Power Rangers growing up.
I've watched bits and pieces of each series, but never like the full thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
the
was more
nerd
of a-
for it.
I was more of a Digimon and Sailor Moon kind of gal.
Similar.
I've seen Power Rangers, but I mixed up which season I was watching because I watched them all at the same time. So I have no idea what's going on.
I think Audio and I used to watch a ton of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers,
Oh,
but
yeah. Right.
I don't remember any of it, and I think she does, which is very funny to me.
The one I remember is the one where there's a girl who was the yellow Power Ranger, and she pretended to be a bride. So then she was like stuck in this like spider web cake thing, and that is the only episode I can like I fully remember from the beginning. Is that I'm like,
Cake.
okay, that's the only one. But all the brides were crying, and then that like fueled the spider lady to like weave faster or something. I was like, okay.
Never getting married.
Never.
I saw that and I went, cool, I'm asexual now. Never again.
Yeah, you like look back at all your media and you're like, oh, it all makes sense. You're like, man.
Is
Big
Tyler
one.
back yet, bro?
Oh, well, I'm gonna get a drink beer back.
Man. Next week I'm gonna be gone. It's gonna be crazy.
There will be no returning.
We'll see. I'm thinking I'll bring my D&D books because sometimes we have a ton of downtime, and maybe I will finally start a game with some people.
Ooh. Spicy.
Yeah, I have a fun idea where I want there to be an assassins guild that is like trying to recruit the players, but then also like law enforcement is trying to recruit players.
Ooh,
and
go
they
full
both have-
Skyrim.
Yeah, and they both have like.
You
equal
heard about the high
Steve,
elves.
Steve, unlike Skyrim, if you join one, it may not go well if you try to join the other.
Well, I want them both to be bad choices.
Oh, of course, that's the only way to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, unlike Skyrim, all of them are bad choices instead of all of them being good choices.
You just gotta give all your NPCs, once you've run out of things to say, just random Oblivion fucking dialogue.
So I have a question for you guys.
I heard they were forming the Dawn God.
do
Vampire Hunt.
do any of you have a particularly favorite Power Ranger series?
Dude, I've never watched Power Rangers in my
Okay.
life.
Fair enough.
I don't remember much of anything.
It's such a cringy show to
But
me.
I'm gonna
Understandable.
go with Dino Thunder because it has Dino in the name.
Fuck, you're on to
No.
me, Tyler.
I'm back.
Same, Tyler.
Understandable.
Dino Thunder is so
I
good.
enjoyed that one because it was. I was like, it's dinosaurs. There we go.
I was
I've
gonna say,
only
what's
seen the
one
live
where-
action movie and I thought it sucked.
Isn't there one where they transform into animals? Is that Mighty Morphin? Because that's the one.
Isn't it all of them?
I think you're thinking of
Both Mighty Morphin and Dino Thunder and the other one turned into
I was gonna
dinosaurs.
say Animorphs.
I just remember when they're space police in the future.
Ah yes.
Why have all of you
SPD.
guys seen all of Power Rangers? What's wrong with you people?
I grew up on it as a kid. You can't
Well, I
blame
grew
me.
up with it as a kid too, and I avoided it because it sucked.
It can be
Bruh.
bad. I can still love. It's giant robots fighting.
Man,
Yeah, it's not robots. I mean,
It
What
can
more
be
do you
trash,
want?
but it can be
I,
lovable.
as a
trash.
kid, I hated puppet shows, and I hated shows like Power Rangers, where it was people like dressed in fake outfits, like doing really fake shit.
yeah,
That's
I
pretty
rather
much
I would
that.
rather want cartoons. I didn't
Yeah, I
like
liked cartoons.
live action.
Understandable.
I was watching like Gargoyles and like I don't know,
Gargoyles is so good.
shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Justice League, X-Men.
I
look,
also
I
watched
love
all-
all the DC stuff from like the early 2000s.
I
Beyond
watched all of
Beyond.
that. I just also really love Power Rangers.
I just yeah, like I said, I just couldn't. The aesthetic of that show is just way too. It didn't.
No,
I
that's
wasn't
fine.
Able to immerse into
The ones
it.
are
It was
wizards.
So fake
No.
seeming.
It's okay. I get you. It is real bad.
Who
Anyway.
joined?
That would be our
Bye,
music
Bob.
bot. Our music bot. As you step into the final floor of the library, you can hear Ori kind of going off an alarm. Right now, you can't see much, but whatever dangerous presence is ahead is here, present. And you see Very kind of just tip her head over and go, "Looks clear."
Did you say it looks clear?
Looks clear, yeah.
Well, I
No,
didn't see
that-
anything right now. Just
Nah.
a blue screen.
Not really.
Barry, there's something here.
If you can't see Jarvan, feel free to use the stream. Are you sure? And as you kind of tip your head out, Gemini.
Stop. Oh.
Here, you detect. You can see Ori detecting a lot of creatures down below, a lot of presences of corruption.
Yeah, I don't think it's clear.
Okay. So what do we do?
Val, go sneak out there and distract them.
I'm not.
If
I'm not
anyone's distracting,
I
I'm
mean-
distracting.
Look, how about some of us go up sneakily, see what's going on first?
I can try.
I'm gonna be
try to
better at
sneak
it than
up,
you.
But I can try to sneak up, but I'd rather not be up in front when things go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I can do it.
Guidance on Aspen. I mean on Gemini.
Yeah, we'll both go.
No, you're
will-
not coming
Okay.
with.
I'll
Okay,
whip you.
roll stealth.
God, they both roll.
Oh, jeez.
Gemini's like,
don't.
I'll go alone. Eldegard and Aspen are like, okay, right behind
Okay,
her.
sounds good. We'll follow you.
I just suggested this.
Urek
go-
and Val just looking at them like,
We'll go alone together.
No.
We'll go alone as a team.
It's fine. Okie dokie. As you kind of sneak up, feel
I
free to
did
move
give
yourself.
Gemini guidance. I didn't think everyone was
Oh.
gonna run it.
Where's Aspen?
Only she has it.
Oh, she's
right
on. Yeah, right under Eldegard. As you kind of, where would you like to shimmy to?
I want to just scoot and basically just like skirt around the edge and see if I can see anybody. Can I do a perception check?
You may. You can also see what you do see from your character's selected token.
I don't know what. I don't
Nope.
know what this is, but that looks like a portal to hell if I've ever seen one.
Would you want to take a look?
You guys, there's like a giant hole in the floor.
Yes, it's
but-
the main library, the Helix. It's
were-
pretty deep.
The li-
There's a portal at the
Yeah.
bottom.
I knew it.
But we were just downstairs and that wasn't there. That's so weird.
No, it's a pocket. Look, there's a lot of spatial magic going on in this place, but specifically,
you're
down-
stupid to understand it, huh?
no, it's just very complicated, and we don't have time. At the very bottom should be the portal to the main network, and if we can get down there, we can get to one of, the proper libraries, one of the ones that hopefully haven't been destroyed or ransacked by strange creatures like this one.
What do we do? Just jump?
I don't. I wouldn't suggest that. There should be a ladder in Eldegard.
Why don't we just use that cube and get 0 gravity and then just swim on down?
Oh yeah,
That-
good idea.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Eldegard, as they're conversing, with your passive perception, and I'm checking someone else's passive perception as well. Okay, with your passive perception, Eldegard, you can hear a rumbling from the center. Something large.
Like a heartbeat.
Boom, 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 boom. And you can hear the kind of movement of books, things crawling. And that sound is a little bit more familiar to you. But the larger one, no clue.
I'd also have perception to see if I can hear anything else if I move it.
Mhm.
Move it closer to this pole.
Oh, you don't need to roll a perception. Because
I'm just gonna like as I
See it.
hear the rumbling.
you wouldn't hear
Yes.
from where you are. That's
I'm
what I was.
like 5 feet from them.
No, it's because they're in the open air. That's what I'm talking about. There's an effect. Don't worry.
Okay.
As you look, Eldegard, let me just real quick make a wall so nobody else can see this. Real quick. Draw a wall. Can anyone see past that wall?
No.
Sure.
No.
Definitely.
Just you. Okay, Eldegard. This is what you see at the very bottom of the pit. A large form that is not sleeping so much as it is making its way around. You can see veins of dark energy crawling up its side, up through its throat, through its entire mass. And now I'll
Huh.
remove the wall for everyone else to see. Boop.
Can I roll a
Yeah.
nature arcana?
Oh yeah.
Dark-
thing?
Dark Star
what should I roll?
Aurelian Soul.
Fuck off, Tyler. And it should be.
Which
You can roll a
which should we get
nature
roll?
or a history, whichever you prefer. Honestly, you should know.
History.
Oh, it doesn't have any. Cool, with a 19. You remember stories of dragons. You've heard them time and time and again. But of those from other realms, other planes, from the stars themselves, you've never heard of such a thing. That seems a little bit ridiculous, honestly. But you see it with your own eyes. And you can feel a presence in the air. You might... let me change the color so you guys can see it better.
Hey, Portal, we're level 4. Are you sure this
Yeah.
is a dragon?
Yes!
Like, if this was a level 3 dragon, right?
Hey, you also see these Eldegard as they're crawling up the
So
stairwell.
deforming.
I don't know why
that's
it's not showing. Oh, no wonder.
Is it birthing void spawn?
No, it's not. Those are just crawling up. There. Now you can see its presence. You can feel its aura, its malice, its hatred for all living things. And you can hear Ori go, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Presence detected. Presence detected.
Guys, let's just
Okay,
go
I'm gonna
back upstairs.
I'm going to sneak back to the party. Relay this. Okay, don't be alarmed, but there is a gigantic dragon. And
What?
it has minions.
A dragon? Val, you're a virgin. Go sacrifice yourself.
Oh.
That's the darkest thing I've ever heard, Aspen, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Um,
only reason I shouldn't do it.
Aspen, that only works with volcanoes.
You see Very just kind of ticking through things.
Do you have any, like, dragon mace in there, or...
Hmm.
What do we do? We shake a can of nickels, right? I forget.
All right, I have an idea. Everyone, group up. Huddle.
I mean, fantasy nickels. I mean, copper.
Okay.
We're not
can't
fighting
stop.
this thing, are we?
No, that'd be insane to try to fight something like that, right? And you see her kind of pull out. Tell me, are either of you capable of reading this, or any of you? And she pulls out a scroll. And it looks like a
What?
scroll of Featherfall.
Are we able to read it?
those of you whose Featherfall is on the spell list for, yeah.
I don't think it's on my spell list. It would be on.
It is on
your
sorcerers
spell.
and bard. So Aspen or
Oh.
Val.
Cool. Damn, I can get Featherfall?
One of you grab this. Aspen, could I see the cube?
The what?
The cube. The gravity cube.
Oh, that thing? I feel like really reluctant to hands it over.
You see her kind of fiddle with it. All right, listen to me very carefully. At the bottom of that, the very bottom of that, there is a runic array. Simple, right? Okay, maybe not too simple. It's
No, it's not.
and you see her kind of just fiddling. Where is it? And you see her pull out another small satchel from within her satchel. Again, she has a lot of bags. And she pulls it out, flicks through. You see her pull out what looks like a thick binder, and she hands that to whoever will take it. Hold this for a
I'll
moment.
take it.
Okay. And you see her reach down, pull out a thin, kind of almost metallic card. And she says, "Oh, someone needs to hold on to this."
Okay.
She gives it to
I'll
your.
take
She
that.
gives it to your. Someone responsible.
Okay.
Reach the bottom. There's a small. Oh boy. There's a small little platform. A small little metal card. Small platform at the very bottom of the stairs. Insert that. It will activate the array for a moment, and then as soon as you're on the other side, you've got to disable it.
Okay, but you're gonna come with us, right?
All right.
Just look
So
at
on
it
the
and look at her and
on the count of three,
nods.
I'll
He's really dumb, so I don't know if he gets it.
I'll grab the attention of the dragon with the gravity cube, pull it up, and, well, I can't make it through the array anyway because, and she motions to the horns in her arms, but you all look mostly well enough to traverse it. Make your way through, find Timerk, figure out what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna give her
Are
bardic
you gonna be okay?
And she motions to her cloak, have a way out, maybe, hopefully. We'll see how it pans out, but I would rather Timerk get, and she like looks at your bracelets, a way to finish his work and prevent any tragedies like what happened in Renathar before they happen ahead of time. And one life is more than enough to give. It's not like I have much left anyway.
Man, does the short rest replenish?
Or you can fight the dragon.
No, I was gonna ask. Does short rest replenish bardic and spell
Not until level
slots?
5.
Once you get that one class feature, it does, but not yet.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
Done now, inspiration.
Okay. Let's get
Yeah.
ready to run, I guess.
All right. You see her take a deep breath.
Barry,
Let's don't die.
Yeah,
best of luck.
yeah. Best of luck. On the count of 3. 1.
I'm going
Two.
last.
Yeah.
I'm the
Well,
fastest. I can cover your ass.
Well, let me. Are you ready? You're all certain.
Yeah.
At the same time, you mustn't let any of those creatures on the other side, or if they do, end them quickly.
Okay.
Val, get over here.
Okay.
Should we hold
Hey,
hands?
don't boss him around.
You see,
No.
What am I?
Hold
Why am I?
less for like the second we all start running.
Yeah.
And put it on it's always hard choice. Aspen, Bell, and Eldegard. Sorry, Gemini.
Thank you.
I
fine.
smell trespassers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just taking a shower.
Where did Barry go?
All right, all right.
Is she
hey.
gone?
All right, all right, all right, all
No,
right.
she's over here.
Okie dokie. You can do it. Very ears. Magic school. It's just a dragon. It's just one dragon. All right. You see her kind of spin the cube, fiddle with it, and go. And she tosses it down with a violence you didn't know she had from her right arm. Boom. And as it kind of makes its way down, you see gravity explodes outwards, and the books on the wall start to fall out, kind of floating, as they seem to become weightless in an instant. And all of the things holding onto the wall start to lose their grip for a moment, and the dragon you see kind of turns and it smiles a vicious grin. A challenger then. And
use scroll of Featherfall.
and let me remove all of these. We're going into initiative for this one. Let me just remove all of these excess void spiders that shouldn't be in here. Boom, 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 boom. You could always fight the dragon. I'm not joking. Anyway, everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I rolled higher.
Nice. Does
Hey.
What an initiative.
Natural 20 in Eldegard.
I guess it didn't mark me.
Oh, it didn't? It didn't? Okay, hold up. Did you roll initiative, Tyler?
It doesn't.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
there we
He's
go.
not. He's not initiative.
It wasn't in. I wasn't in the
portal
tracker.
Yeah,
guidance work on initiative?
it does.
Can I have guidance to my initiative?
Sure, roll a d4. I think at most you'll just go before Aspen.
Yeah, no, it just feels cool to do it.
Flex live on Aspen. Sorry.
Just cuts ahead. Nope.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and use that battle protocol since why not?
Are you guys using your
Oh,
battle
yeah.
protocols?
Yeah, same. Fuck
Yes.
it.
Vanguard.
Shiny new toy. You gotta use it.
All right.
Yep.
Beginning of combat. As the dragon kind of laughs, his voice booming, its presence frightful, you all feel Ori engage, and at your bequest, transforms you. First is Eldegard in the front, who is just wreathed in a greenish glow for only an instant before, in a flash, he is dressed out in a flashy, almost huntsman-like outfit that covers his
Okay.
entire body. His helm more pointed, a hat perfectly positioned with feathers, look faintly like a duck's, on his head, a bow stringed across his back, a quiver for style, no real arrows in there outside of starlight ones, and your weapon kind of solidifies for a moment with a solid green glow. Next is Valrius, who kind of gets a faint glow of pinkish light, and then is covered from head to toe in what looks like what one would consider a healer's garb. Heavy gloves, like a big coat, undershirt, coverings, and your own mask is simple and clean and effective, curling with your horns very neatly. It's surprisingly simple. Next in the order is Urek, who is covered in a silver faint light, and then in a burst, it's like silver armor, and he is helmed with a symbol that represents, like on the back of his helmet, a triskelion, and it looks like it has almost pointed sort of wings on the side of its head, long cloak. Aspen, you are covered in a fanciful red kind of suit, almost like one would wear to a gala. Heavy gloves, dark boots, very nice tie that doesn't really seem to fit for most, but it's very well adjustable on your back. Your trusty harmonica, harmonica, and your accordion. It is starlight, as well as a rapier on your side. Your helm much more elegant and kind of transparent than the others, to show your expressiveness and your face, as well
I'm a
as
fancy lad.
kind of a pointed back end. And last but not least in the order is Gemini, who's sheathed in a dark light, a sleek black battle outfit with dark, heavy kind of gauntlets from the look of it, and boots. You can see there's like armored padding that isn't too heavy, but rather mostly for comfort and mobility. She does not wear any fancy cloak. She does not wear any stylish kind of over-the-top headwear. Rather, it's a simple, elegant helmet that fits her form pretty cleanly and keeps her almost out of direct focus. Pretty plain. And then, Eldegard, it's your turn.
Awesome. Do the ducks get little outfits too?
They get wreathed in kind of greenish light, and they all kind of get different parts of different outfits that they try to mimic. So, like, one gets a little weird helmet, another gets like a scarf, dramatically glowing. One just gets a really tight suit that it's struggling in. But they are dressed
Someone
up.
gets boots.
I was waiting for
One of them
none
gets
to
boot.
change because they're already in the ideal combat form.
I mean, they are in their ideal combat form, but they also like the outfit.
Ah, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
right.
Cosmetic upgrades.
So
The ascot turns green.
that's good. That's right, bro. High five. But the plan is for us to jump right now, or for us to wait for Vera to do her thing.
Varys said you would grab his attention, and that you guys have to make it to the bottom, activate the portal, and get out.
Can I have the scroll of Featherfall description?
It just gives you the ability to cast.
The spell.
Okay, then can someone just post the Featherfall description? Just so
It
I
should
know
be in the
what-
list of spells.
So is Fall already cast on us?
No, it wouldn't be cast yet. It would be cast when
Okay.
Aspen casts it. Or-
That's when.
Featherfall only works on
somebody
one
falls-
person.
Where is
falling.
the
It works
list
on
of
6.
scrolls, then?
Up
What?
to 6.
Okay.
Or
Okay,
up
I'm
to.
gonna
It's
hold-
either up. No, I think it might be up to 5.
I just want to look at the description.
It is up to 5, yeah? Hey, what a nice number. Almost like I
Someone's been
planned
left
for it.
behind.
I'd like to hold action dash
Mhm.
when Aspen's ready to do her thing.
Yeah.
Cast Featherfall.
Boom. A legendary action taken by the beast. Boom,
Oh,
boom,
boy.
boom, boom. The beat of its massive wings starts to vibrate throughout the arena, and you hear it call out, I am Nivras. You will face your end here, mortal. And as it kind of flaps up, you see it spin with the gravity and the change very naturally, like it is used to that. There will be no salvation for you. And you can hear very kind of gulp as it moves up from the pit closer towards her. Still several hundred feet, still a lot of feet further down, but it's making its way up to her. Valrius.
Okay, question. I don't know if they're just invisible, but I only see Gemini and Aspen and Angel.
Let me see.
Urek
Yeah, that's-
is under
there's a
Angel,
wall.
and
That's because there's a
Oh,
wall.
okay.
Angel and I are one.
Ah, yes,
Eldegard's
I
here
heard
around the
thou.
wall.
Thou art I. Okay. Well, I can't really do that on.
Well, as soon as that turn goes, I can just cast Featherfall as a reaction, right? And then it lasts for a whole minute.
As soon as you're all falling, yes. This is a pretty deep hole.
Yeah, we have to all be falling for it to actually affect us all, I think.
So let's all just ready a dash until the last.
until the last
person.
person's turn, and then just run.
And then who's last? Is it me?
A
Mine.
Gemini.
Okay.
Would Bless have gone off, by the way? Portal
Yeah.
was holding until shit started. Okay.
Even if we were to dash, we wouldn't make it unless we moved beforehand.
Let's clarify. The edge of this is the way down. It's like that for perspective. So the edge of here.
Yeah, well,
is-
either way, we won't be able to make it unless we moved ahead in the meantime.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. You can move.
Well,
You can hold
you
it-
can have
you-
movement
You
dash
can
is dash.
you can move and then hold your action to move again because it's movement out of your turn, and then
I
move.
can move all the way to here. I'm not sure.
Well, unfortunately, they moved before us.
But you can make it way there yeah, if you'd like.
I want to.
Val, we're all gonna ready a dash and then jump when it's Gemini's turn. And then as a reaction, I'm gonna cast Featherfall.
I understand the plan. What I'm worried about is everything in between the plan. How far down are the spiders?
These guys, they're like 400 feet down, and they're also in 0G.
Oh,
I should
that
know
makes
this
it-
is 600 feet down.
Okay. That makes
You
things a
don't-
bit easier.
So it's gonna take us like 10 turns to fall.
If you cast it immediately, yes.
Yeah. So we gotta jump anyway.
Right.
We're just gonna.
It collides with a wall.
There you go. Should be-
I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna hold a dash.
Hi.
Just running lineup,
I-
boom, slinking off to
see-
the side.
I don't see you, Eldegard.
You're on top of him.
You're on top of Eldegard.
Yeah, I still, like I said, I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Right here.
Yeah, I know logically, but I'm just telling
Better?
you that
Can you see him now?
No.
like stuff is invisible.
I'm gonna
You
reset
guys
that. I'm
keep-
gonna
Yeah,
restart
if you guys are having visual issues, refer to the stream as to what's accurate. Because
I'm not watching the stream.
I know. That's why I'm bringing that up.
I'll
I'm
restart, I
just gonna
guess.
restart boundary. Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm holding a dash and I'm ending my turn.
The
Oh wait,
legendary action. Hmm?
I'm sorry. I forgot the thing I wanted to do was a bonus action. Oh hey, there are my friends.
I can see them.
I'm gonna twinned. I remember that this isn't an action; it's a bonus action. But I'm gonna twin Sanctuary on myself and Gemini. I'm gonna give it another one to Aspen.
All right.
Yeah.
As you see, Valrius focuses on a spell. The kind of light echoes around from not only his inner focus, but from something else, from the outfit, from the attire. You can see it kind of shoots out like a light, hitting Gemini and wreathing her in a kind of faint glow, a protective one, and it extends out to Aspen right beside her, wreathing her in it as well.
And that's all my first level spell slots.
Okie dokie. Legendary action. To the air he takes. And then on his turn, he'll dash. So in moments, heartbeats, you see this dragon go from the depths of this pit, spiraling forward, flapping its wings closer and closer and closer until it reaches the very edge. And it grasps on, and it kind of looks at Very with a hunger in its eyes. Something twisted about not only its regular starry form, but something darker within. And you see Very kind of go, oh boy. But he does not reach her until he dashes. So currently, he cannot do anything. All right. Very is just, oh boy. Takes a deep breath, and you see her flourish her sword and go, all right. And leap towards the creature to strike at it like a psychopath. That misses. She swings her sword at the creature and it kind of just ducks its large head back forward, and then just laughs. Feeble human. Perhaps once you were. And that's her turn. Urek.
I think that aren't we all agreed that we're all holding our actions to run together? Together?
I'm just making sure that to move where you would like to move, then hold your action. Just to see if you got any other things you want to do.
No, to dash
Yeah,
the
we're
rest
gonna
of the
run and
way.
hold
So I can
hands
move a little bit and then hold my action to dash the rest of the way, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, yeah. I can move like really far. Some down here, so.
Welcome back,
I don't know.
Kev.
I'll just-
Yeah. I
Hold
just
on.
updated it.
I'm just gonna hide Angel. She is considered on your shoulder for now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's plenty close enough.
Okie dokie. Aspen.
Ooh. 3, 4, 5. I'll move up here. And ready, action, dash.
All right. Noted. Gemini.
I think you all were waiting for me.
Yeah. So as soon as you
So-
run, so you're just gonna dash.
Yeah. I don't even think I need to
Let's do it.
dash. Oh no, I do.
No,
Come on,
we always
Slowpoke.
hold hands like in Digimon Adventure.
Yes.
So
Cool.
Cora, these are all books, like is there a
Mhm.
Okay.
giant
All the way
book
down.
on there?
All the way down.
Okay, so we're gonna jump, and I'm gonna do Featherfall.
How far are you, Mo? Could you move the ruler to where you're moving at the end of it? At the end of the leap?
Yeah. I think, is that what you mean? Because
Just,
if we're going down in a row, I'm the only
Uh,
one that can move that far.
no. The
Oh.
moment you run off the edge into the void, they're all dashing to match you.
Okay. I mean, I'm just jumping.
Cool.
Oh, it collides with the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I know. So in a moment, we kind of see like from the perspective of Very, just at the edge of her vision, you guys flare up into light and then line up quietly. And you can see her grit her teeth as she swings her sword, and then we get a scene of just Gemini focus, kicks off the wall, sprints, does a little flip off the edge, hovering on what looks like an almost infinitesimal dark, and you can hear the dragon turn its head like with like surprise as not only one, but in order of their initiatives, another, then another, then another, and another leap passed out, kind of off the edge down, and it kind of roars out to turn towards you, but it currently cannot fall out that fast as you all begin falling into an almost infinitesimal dark. It's very quick. You can feel the air shuddering, like even in your outfits, the wind kind of whistling past, and you see where the zero gravity has affected, and everything starts to slow. At what point would you like to cast Featherfall in the 600-foot fall?
Why do we need Featherfall if we have 0 gravity?
There's a section of it. It's not all the way at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what's the gravity range?
400
Also-
feet down, 0 grav.
If
So you
there's
would hit
0
it.
gravity, we
So-
kicked off the edge, we would float right into the dragon.
No, the 0G isn't at the top. The dragon's at the top. The 0G is down 400 feet, where she threw the cube, which is still in the center.
So what's our rate of descent with the gravity?
Up until the gravity cube, it is 500. So you guys fall 500 feet in a round. So you make it all the way into the 0G zone,
Well, I
which
mean,
is where
even-
you stop.
Even if we hit the 0G zone, we just continue falling just because of momentum.
Yeah, it's just,
Mhm,
we're
exactly.
gonna move exactly the same speed.
And then through it. That's why it's in the description. But I'm asking, at what point does Aspen want to cast Featherfall? Because you don't hit the bottom.
After we leave the range of the 0G.
Okay, noted. And as you're kind of falling, everything starts to slow. And you can feel and see, just barely out of the vision for some, like Gemini can't see, but Eldegard can see that far down, where the ground is, where the runic array is. It looks like some sort of teleportation circle, with kind of 3 rings layered out, and a panel very clearly meant for that card that she gave you. And then we start with these creatures' turns, who are stuck in the 0G, and they start trying to crawl their way out of it.
Wait, actually, I don't want to be stuck in the. Sorry, I was looking at my description of all this stuff. I want to cast Featherfall in. How many rounds is it going to take to fall to the bottom?
The
of
next round, you guys will hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
If you're talking about with floating, it would take 2 rounds, or you could take the 10d
Well,
10d6.
You said it was. Well, you said this was 600 feet. And
Yeah,
people
the
don't
pit
fall.
is 600. People fall 500 feet around.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait around,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do it with 100 feet to spare.
Yep.
And also, I'm not gonna tell anybody this. I'm just gonna scare the shit out of everybody.
So,
Hey, Aspen, we're coming up to the ground.
hey, Aspen.
Because it's
Aspen,
either I
Aspen, Aspen,
cast
Aspen, Aspen.
it-
Aspen, Aspen.
If I cast it now, we're gonna be stuck 10 rounds. Because
No, that's in character. I'm saying.
no, I'm still just continuing.
As we
what I'm
steadily
saying.
get closer to the ground, we're like, Aspen, you're gonna cast a spell, right?
And she's
You can,
like,
read, you can read that, right?
and she's like doing like a breaststroke in the air. Like, she's just, like,
Just sipping a margarita as you're falling.
yeah, you guys look. She's got her like head on one hand and the other hand on the hip, and she's on her side with like crossed.
Hey.
Like,
You guys make this trip often? Aspen.
is that a margarita? Where did you get that?
You see the spiders crawl around, staying floating, unable to move or pull away.
Oh, it looks like
And their
flying right
turn.
behind me.
And the dragon, for a legendary action, is going to turn and start to try to catch up, and dives down
We're
with
faster than
very in tow, who is holding on to its back and
Oh.
going, hold on, I got him! In the distance.
That woman is holding a dragon with her bare hand.
She's not holding him. She's holding onto him as she's she's being dragged down. It's not her turn yet.
Oh,
Gandalf style. I like it.
Eldegard, 60 feet. You're the first to kind of flitter down. There's 40 feet from the ground, and you can see the gate, as well as a small little landing area, and you know, a ladder.
Ladders are nerds.
Or people that need to go up.
Or down.
Oh, if I try to grab the
we're
ladder,
already
I'm still
down.
taking 10 to 6 right damage, right?
Huh? You will not take fall damage if you grab the ladder. Because you're feather fall.
Well,
Alright,
not yet.
right, for the fall.
Are we feathered fold?
Yeah. At the start of this round, Aspen said she wanted to. So it would be at this
Okay.
moment where she extends her hand. The scroll burns up, and you all slow to a much more reasonable 60 feet.
Yeah, with
It's kind of
100.
40 feet away from the ground, right?
You are 100 feet from the ground, and then you move
It's gonna
down
take us-
60, so you're 40 feet total. Because you
It's gonna
fall
take us-
60, now you're 40 from the ground.
Take us 2 rounds to get to the.
So at the start of next round, you'd be at the ground.
So is there anything in, like, as far as spice dragons, anything in range of trying to
you-
attack us?
The spiders are the closest, but the dragon is approaching. And you can see it clearly several hundred feet away.
How close are dragons? Can I try to hit one with my longbow?
The spiders? The spiders are in 100. The spiders are in your longbow range. Longbow range. In fact, all of them are in your longbow range. It's 600 feet. You have sharpshooter.
Yeah.
So would you like to hit the
So-
dragon or one of the spiders?
One of the spiders.
All right. Roll to hit.
Not sharpshooters, normal.
And you do get a bonus action extra attack if you'd like to use it as well. As long as it's not on the same creature. That misses. So the first shot, as you're falling several hundred feet, ting, bounces off, stabs into kind of like library wall and then fizzles.
Oh, I am blessed.
Oh, you are, roll it. That
Maybe,
still misses.
see. Okay.
Uh,
And then the one last
you do get a bonus
action,
action.
right?
You get a bonus action. You can make a bonus action attack, or you use your bonus action normally. So, rip. You can roll bless again.
Okay. Let's see. Just maybe.
Nope. So two, just striking at the walls as you fall. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Valrius. You fall
Oh,
60
yeah.
feet. As you guys are all falling, you can see like arrows shooting up. Valrius tumbling forward.
Yeah, I'm not in range for any of them, so I'm gonna keep falling.
Okie dokie. This row. Alright, let's see if he can beat her. Okay, he rolled 22. Alright, Very. Your time to shine.
You got it, mama.
Rip. So you see her try to hold on. Ah! And she's like hitting bookshelves on the way down.
Ouch.
What did she roll?
Oh, you can't see it. She rolled a 5, he rolled a 17.
Ouch.
She could have beaten him if she'd rolled
Yeah.
slightly better. You can see her boom, 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 boom on the way down, and he dashes down. Boom, 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 moving another 20. So he is 400 feet down at this point. So you can see him approaching.
Okay.
And now it's Fairy's turn. And this time she's gonna try again, and she's gonna go, I said I got you! And she's gonna roll. Let's see if it's public. It's a 7. Let's go, Very. That's not very good. Yeah. Will she? She will. All right. So you see Very kind of struggling with it for a moment, and then she goes, "Fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway," and unfurls the wrappings around her arm, and you see its form, and she's gonna flash of genius as well, just to tell it to fuck off. You see her arm kind of unravels into a larger mass, kind of grasping at the dragon, and she holds 2 feet planted down in the bookshelf as she just holds the dragon. Not entirely by normal means, right? Like you can very clearly tell her grip is magical, especially with whatever curse is infecting her arm, and you can see corruption spreading up her arm as she's holding it, and she says, "Go!" Urek, you fall 60 feet.
Okay. While I'm falling, like, so how far from the ground am I now?
You are 40 feet from the ground now.
As I'm like kind of falling, can I try to like work my way over so I'm like right next to the edge, sort of?
Yeah,
Just
you
like
can
a-
walk down the wall the rest of the way.
I'm just gonna walk down the wall the rest of the way.
Dun, 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 dun. So you guys, as like everyone's free falling, you guys see you're kind of like swim back, boom, flip, put his feet on the wall, ching, stick the landing, and then sprint his way down.
I have kind of a random thing I want to do too, like while I'm running down, is I pull the card out, of course. Do I make it to the bottom?
Yes, with the 40 feet, you run the way, and you can make it if you dash to the platform thing.
So I use my action to dash, and then I just want to be like right wherever the card goes in.
Mhm.
I don't know if
There's
I
a
use my
little-
action.
there's a
Can I use
little-
my bonus action to put it in. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an item interaction. There's a little panel.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll do that if I can.
And then there's a boom, 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 and it starts booting up as you put it in.
I'm like, let's go quick. We don't want to let anyone of them in.
Aspen.
Yeah.
40 feet from the ground, you're free falling with style.
Cool. I'm gonna ready a suggestion. Actually, how far is the dragon?
He is currently 400 feet. You guys are, so he'd be like 160 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna ready
Oh.
a suggestion for when he gets within range, and just use it on him
Cool.
or them. I don't know what their gender is.
Him. He called himself Viscera. I will legendary action to try to break that grapple. Holy
No.
shit!
No, he's so
Natural
strong.
20 DM.
Natural 20.
No,
DM crit self.
Duality.
Awesome.
So you
the
see,
fucking fight of the
Oh.
gods.
Viscera just gonna pull itself down, and you hear Vera go, "No!" And there's something unnatural about her voice, the way it shifts the pitch, and you can see her eyes kind of glowing a darker yellow as she pulls him back and holds him in place, and he's struggling. Alrighty, Aspen, you just watched that happen. Sweat.
That was cool.
She's already composing the ballad in her head.
Okie dokie. Gemini. 60 feet down with grace.
I'm gonna hold an action to punch it.
If the dragon gets close enough, I'll throw it ahead. Okay.
I'm gonna throw some hands. That's it.
Fair enough. The spiders, they're gonna see if they can get out of 0G. They are kind of flapping about. Alright. Eldegard, touched down on the ground safely. Cloak flaps out dramatically, and then, ducks around you. You see the portal is gearing up. And at the start of this round, it ignites and a brilliant kind of blue rift opens.
Hmm.
You can go through
So
there.
we're
Go through.
Yeah, 'cause we were gonna close it behind us, right?
Close it on either side of the terminal.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll go through. I'll go through it.
Eldegard, you run through, vanish. You're removed from initiative. All right, Valrius, you touchdown. Watch Eldegard run through, full sprint.
Yep. Into the portal. Going in.
Gone from initiative.
Maybe the scene again.
Oh no, it's Visceral's turn, who is at this point fed up with this human shit, and he's gonna try again.
Oh.
Hmm. Huh.
She's gonna use her one of her flashes of genius, holding on tight as you see her change her foot. We kind of get a glimpse of her changing her footing, boom, sticking it so it's still stuck on one of the shelves as he like pulls down and twists and turns and he roars, "They will not escape me!" And then lightning crackles out from its mouth. And I need Gemini to make a dexterity saving throw.
There, she has sanctuary.
It's a breath.
And bardic inspiration.
I think Bardic is gone. This
Well,
Bardic, I think, is only 10 minutes.
Correct.
Oof, Gemini.
Gemini, I used a bardic inspiration for you. I could have used that.
I'm sorry.
The
I could use that.
DC is that it's insufficient. So you will take a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
You also get
Only-
a level of
Only
corruption.
slightly disappointed that
Oh, jeez. Oh!
Oh.
Boom, a crackling
A lot,
cosmic
right?
lightning strikes down, and you see it strike through Gemini's body, and she kind of boom, boom, hits the ground with a thump.
She did.
No, she's unconscious. She's not outright dead.
Yeah.
She got Yanshed.
Straight through the back.
Pretty
and
sure I would be dead if that hit me.
yes, you would be.
Okay.
Yikes.
Very
I would not.
is going to try to chokehold him. That's not going to go well, is it?
Oh.
Oh my
So
I
as
like
he
how they're
screams
getting
out,
progressively worse rolls. but very
he
little
screams
damage.
out. And you see Vera kind of grasp with her expanding dark hand and like the corruption crawling up her. You see Ori start to beep aggressively. Threat detected as she kind of grasps the dragon across the throat and starts pulling back on it, pulling its head up so it can't breathe at you. Urek,
Was it my turn?
you're next. Aspen.
A question: if I like go in, does the portal close because I have the card?
No, it's insert. It's
And is it gonna like with
Like,
'cause I have the
it's all the
card,
way
I
in.
have to get to the other side to close it.
Mhm.
So I just go to the other side and wait for everyone to get there, and then I close it.
yes.
Okay. Before I do
Gemini
that,
is currently. Yep.
yeah, Gemini's down, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
dragon.
So I have, because I'm a brave cleric,
Mhm.
she just takes 20 healing from a cure wounds instantly. It just is max healing. Actually, it would be 22 now, and then I go through. Can I don't know,
Yeah.
push her through?
You could,
Jump through.
if you had
She's-
dash
I
action,
don't have I just don't have like a visual of where she is compared to the gate. or anything.
she would have
So
landed
it
like
doesn't
30
make
feet.
sense.
You can't.
All right, yeah.
You can't. Yeah, like, you can heal
Then
her.
I'll
But
just
you can't.
then I'll do that, and the second she gets up, I'm like,
Let's go.
Are you all right? Let's go. And I just, that's my action. So can I hold my movement to jump through if she makes it through? Okay.
You wouldn't be able to hold it because you use your action.
No, but my movement. Can I hold my movement to jump through?
I believe holding your movement is an action because it's the hold
What?
action. Yeah, it's the
I can
hold
grab
action.
the card.
Yeah, you hold dash action.
Mhm.
That's how it works.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just go through and hope she's okay.
All
She's
right.
22 health now.
You did mark that extra level of corruption down, right, Gemini?
Yeah, I
Good.
too.
Aspen.
Yeah, my land. And then can I use an action to help Gemini up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that so that she's not prone on her turn. And then run through the door.
Aspen. You take 20 points of damage as you step through the rift, and you can feel a burning pain in your blood, but you make it through.
Oh, because of my corruption?
Correct.
Owie.
That's cool.
Gemini.
I think I missed it. When you
Actually, like takes a knee. It's just, oh, yeah, that hurt.
Oops, didn't mean to click that. Ignore that. I meant to remove from initiative.
That's the
Oh, it's because it's
opposite of
still on
what
his
he
turn.
did.
I'm like goofing with initiative right now. Give me a moment. There.
Quit goofing.
Quit goofing. Anyway, Gemini, it's your turn.
Did Urek make it through?
Yes. That's why I said I'm struggling with it because it's not letting me remove him from combat.
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and drop that. Level 2 cure wounds gone.
I'm going. So if I grab the card, the gate will not close, right?
If you grab the card on your
I
way
have the
through,
card.
you
bad.
Urek, put the
Okay.
card in so you can make your way through before the gate closes this round.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through the gate. If I need to grab a card, I'll grab the card. Not.
You also take 20 points of damage for your 2 levels of corruption.
Thank God I gave you 22 health.
Oh yeah.
So it feels like a burning pain.
almost
Great
walked in
cleric
his
shit.
Portal, I only have one level of corruption.
Oh, No, you took an extra one because you got smacked. Right? No, you got smacked.
No, that was the first. That was Aspen's first level.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. So you only take 10. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Um, And those levels of corruption are purged when you enter through this rift. It is painful though. The round ends there. Let me see if I can remove Urek. And
Oh god, Gemini, what happened to you?
party disappears down into the rift. And as it kind of shimmers behind it, Urek pulls out the card. And the lights dim. And the party has escaped. The fates of Visceral and Very are not ours to
Were
know.
we supposed to wait for Very?
No.
No.
She said she had a cloak of some kind. She showed us.
Okay.
I can escape with this. Probably.
Follow
I
up.
trusted her.
And then she said, "I'm gonna die anyway."
Follow up. Do we lose our pay if we don't bring her back?
Damn it!
Anyway,
I think there are other problems we have to worry about.
I mean, I would
Well,
appreciate
I think
getting
if we go
paid.
back and are like, yeah, she died, they might pay us anyway because we found out what happened.
anyway, as you
If we mentioned it was a dragon, they'd be like, okay, yeah, it was out of
Yeah,
your
she
control.
fought a star dragon and died. Sorry. Couldn't really do
That or
anything
they
about it.
just won't. They'll believe us even less.
you don't know.
Wait,
Anyway,
fighting a. This is definitely a plot to something else.
you'll never catch me alive, copper.
Is it easier?
Ugh.
Also, follow up. Weren't we supposed to get rid of the corruption rather than finding it and running away from it?
What?
You know what? We'll fix these problems later. We'll fix them
Let's
later.
fix your party's problems.
Party makes problem. We can fix it in a couple of weeks.
We didn't make the problem. We just showed up.
I know. All right. Let me see if I can
lost
find.
her favorite ball. She will not leave me alone because she wants to play fetch, and she thinks I have it.
Do you have it?
No, I wish I did. I wish I did have it so I can give it to her and make her
Yeah.
stop bothering me.
All right. Give me one moment. Feel free to get a drink or anything of that sort.
Okay.
You guys lived. Clap, clap,
What did we
clap, clap.
come out? What did we
Also,
show
I
up
mean,
in?
I'm about
Where's
to show
the
you.
portal lead? Okay.
I just have to make sure the right music is playing.
You get moved to a hospital.
What's a hospital?
Those exist.
Yeah, I'm sure
Nah,
it's like
man.
some
I
kind of.
think they were
believe-
invented around the same
I
time as
believe
Rose.
this is the correct track. Let's see. Yes, it is. As you kind of manifest on the other side of the gate, you arrive at the Cosmosarium, at the greatest lab and library ever created by any living creature. And as you enter, there is a guardian there who just kind of looks at you as the rift opens up, and you land on a portal platform. And it kind of just stares at you, and it goes, "Hello!
Hey,
You are all trespassing. That is very illegal, you know.
No, we're here to see Timerk.
Timerk? Guests. Do you have identification?" And
I
then it
hold up my
blinks.
blazer.
Yeah, you hold up your place. You guys, like, your outfits faded slowly. Hmm.
Oh.
And then it kind of looks at you, Urek. You have. And it kind of like scans the little card. Access granted. Welcome, guests, to the mighty tower amongst the stars. Care for beverages?
Yes.
yeah, you got any blood?
Mimosa.
What blood would be your
Well,
preference?
Bloody Mary.
For
Wood
yourself, like
elf
a
blood's
girl named
pretty
Mary.
good.
Let's all have Bloody Marys, but Urek gets an actual Bloody Mary.
Understood.
Yeah.
This unit will do so momentarily. First,
We're trying to make you feel assimilated, Urek. I just want to respect
I'm just gonna.
your
Thanks.
needs. No problem, Bob.
Urek's also like not as pale right now because he just had blood yesterday, so he looks more like the other picture you sent. So he's got a little color going.
as soon
You're
as this
glowing.
string- Okay, the landing music is played. I get to play the actual music of this place, which
Also,
you guys have been hearing.
I like how Portal was like, yeah, go get a drink, and then I go to go pee, and I can hear him continuing the game. With
I'm joking.
I was like, well,
No,
guess I got-
but seriously, go get your drinks
gotta-
and stuff. There's a little bit of stuff I have to make sure is ready for you guys. Just
the
double checking.
implication of go get a drink is like you have at least 2 minutes.
Yeah,
you
five.
know?
Yeah, five. Yeah, 5.
I had to pinch it off, man.
It's okay. Don't worry.
He's still
That was
really
all.
pale, but like that color pale.
Neat.
Look at our boy.
You guys survived. I'm surprised you didn't even try to fight the.
I know you kept saying like, you can fight it if you want, and I was like, there's like 10 little minions.
Yeah,
This thing
but
has it just killed Gemini in one hit.
Gemini was
I have
fucking dead.
3 spell slots total left.
You just wanted Aspen to get killed off, so you could have had some nice
Oh.
closure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. 2. I used 1.
right.
All right, hey, we killed some of your friends in the other room. Sorry about that.
Friends,
Yeah, you got
this
like,
unit is unique in its design and make. There is none other like it.
Well, okay.
You keep telling yourself that, buddy. I put a.
My name is Zoran.
I mean, now he's the only one of his make.
I'm sorry. Can
you know
say that
Ori?
again?
Zoran.
Okay, Zoran, take us to Timerk.
Do you know Ori Zoran?
Ori.
He's a good friend of ours.
Not all robots know each other, Urek.
What's
Yeah,
the robot?
Yeah, but all robots.
you
made by the
speaking
same
of-
person, right?
The personalized artificial intelligence designed by Fantastical, and then it like
Oh, they
Twitches
actually
of it?
know each other.
Well, they were made by the same person.
incorrect. I am a secondary construction based upon it. And you see him twitch a little bit, and then just normal.
So you're like a subversion?
I am an imitation, but that is very hurtful to my feelings.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
you said it, not us.
yeah. All right, take us to your dad.
Yeah, make sure everyone's back. Got your drinks and stuff. Now that you've insulted the fucking guide, like 30
He
seconds
insulted
into meeting.
himself. We didn't say anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we didn't insult him at all.
He called himself an imitation.
Mm-hmm. Just because he's got low self-esteem doesn't make it okay.
For him to
You
say
didn't
that
insult-
stuff in front of
No,
us?
it doesn't make it okay, but it means we didn't insult him. He insulted himself.
I'm just messing with you.
Don't fucking
Yeah.
gaslight us, Portal.
Are we all here?
Okay, yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Onwards and upwards. Let me display his name for you guys so you can see. It's showing his HP, but not his name. How funny. No ways for everyone. Follow me. And steps. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, we can't walk that way because there's a wall, but the spirit is willing.
There you go.
The spirit
Hold
is
off,
willing,
bud.
but the body is weak.
But the
Follow me.
interface-
But the interface has failed. Oh,
Aspen
please
dogs
be
are-
careful. The lights
No.
have been dimmed for recent exposure to dangerous elements.
Can't pay the power bill, huh?
No.
Okay.
Zoran, I'm kidding. Do you know what a joke is?
Step.
Oh, yeah, Gemini's really injured right now, right? Still.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put another level 2 cure wounds on the Gemini.
Here, can you guys for real give me a second? I gotta go feed the
Yeah,
baby
sure.
cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. Take your time. You guys having fun?
Mm-hmm.
It was just a dragon, guys. You totally could
It
have
was
taken
just a
it.
dragon.
Yeah, just
Just
a
the
dragon.
dragon.
Do it. Hey,
Could have
guys.
killed it.
Guys,
That's
it was a
actually
line.
15.
It was a line. It was a
Thank
line.
you.
I don't know if you heard me. That's 15.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a line portal. I see. So what you're saying is it could have done more damage.
And that is actually the bonus from your proficiency doesn't apply because you aren't transformed anymore because initiative ended. So it's 13. But it's, moot. You guys are safe here.
Got
Safer
hit by
is
the
a broad
dragon.
term.
Why
Oh,
are you
what?
so crispy?
It doesn't add 2 to the thing to those.
And
Okay.
only when the form is activated does it add the bonus.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not.
I brought the food in for her.
Nice.
Dang.
Okie
They're
dokie.
both really bad.
Continue forward. Zoran is going to start guiding you through the library. This way, please. Do not touch.
Where did
Unnecessarily.
he go?
He went to the left over here.
Is there anything cool?
You see, as soon as he realizes some of you can't see, he engages a little thing on his side. And he starts glowing. Let me just make sure his token's glowing.
It's okay, I can see.
Oh yeah, thanks for that. Gemini doesn't have dark vision, so
Do you?
anyway, just gonna keep moving.
This way, please. This way, please. Follow the guiding light, please. Thank you.
Hey Zoran, I'm tired. Can I get a piggyback ride?
Unfortunately, this unit is not equipped with the capacity to carry such a unique individual.
Urek will
Yeah, what were you
crouch
saying?
down and let you get on his back if you
What
want.
do you mean unique?
It's okay. It's okay,
You
Zoran.
got
You can
something
say
to say,
heavy.
say it.
So it just starts
I weigh like 40 pounds. She's like chasing after.
this way, please.
Can you hear me?
Someone's so wide.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
What did
It's
Urek say?
about the fact that that Urek would offer a ride for Aspen.
Oh no, I don't know. That's a little degrading.
Fucking Aspen.
I don't want to do that to a real person.
I think my daughter weighs more than you, Aspen. It's no problem.
Man, your daughter's a fat ass.
No, she's just not a halfling.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Up this way, please.
Aspen.
It should be noted, because you have gained Access Security Clearance 1, you will not need to engage in the trials of Timerk. Have a pleasant ride, and it motions to the
Trials
stair.
of
What?
Timerk. This guy sucks.
Pardon? Would you like clarity?
Yeah, just tell Timerk that I don't appreciate his humor, his design sense, or his technological innovations. Actually, I'll tell him in a second. We're gonna meet him. So.
I would not advise saying such things.
Aspen, you're gonna get yourself killed.
It's okay,
As for
she's
reason
in
for the
this
clearance-
section anyway.
As for the clearance, normally creatures who enter the tower or the lower levels through some other means are tested for their durability, survivability, wit, cleverness, and capabilities. If they are found lacking, they are rejected. Please step into the stairway one by one.
Aspen will go in first because I'm already up there.
We just leave.
And you step in, and you notice that the stairs stop like 10 feet up, and there's a little platform.
Okay.
One by one, and as you all kind of get on, you see Zoran kind of, boom, boom, last but not least, flicks a little lever, and then it kind of seals, and you guys are on a pseudo elevator. Essentially, it's more like a trolley cart. And he just pulls the lever, and it goes, doom, 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 and then it starts moving up by itself, almost, powered by some magic. And as you kind of go up the tower, you see various floors just in the distance. You see one which is just an open space, kind of hanging out. And from there, you kind of glance and see what looks like some sort of hangar, from which you can see all of the world below. You can see that you guys are in space. You guys are in high orbit. And as you kind of go up further, there's a point where you get an actual window out to viewing down to the planet below. And you realize you are on that tower, high above everything, beyond
So
where mortal hands touch.
now that we're above like the stratosphere, I'm curious, was any of the things that we were seeing from the surface, are they still above us, or is there any of that like area below?
From the angle you're looking out, all you can see is Orn below and like the continent. You don't see any of the
Okay.
debris or
So
anything
still-
from this
We don't
angle.
still above us?
Question,
I guess-
DM.
Aspen would have been curious if that was just like an
Mhm.
overlay or if it was actual.
Question, yes, Tyler?
Yeah, you said there was something weird shit going on with me and Aspen when we looked up in the sky. Did
Yes,
we see anything?
you don't see it from this angle, but you can feel it as always. It is further up and kind of behind, so not at the angle of the wind, opposite of.
I hate that.
Well, you're
And as you got past that, there are then the most egregious of all Timerk's grandiose workings. As you kind of boom, 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 boom up, you start to notice that the walls are decorated with self-portraits of a dark robed figure standing kind of before massive gates, and then sat in a like large chair that is just clearly meant for someone just as grand. As he sits filling it well with a cup just in hand, their face obscured. There are so many fucking portraits of this dude in this place that don't show his face. It's ridiculous. And there's so many set pieces and like kind of big banners and like fully handmade workings that are probably worth thousands of gold that just are just like articles dedicated to himself. No full statues or anything of that sort. Just artwork and like weavings and stuff. And occasionally you guys notice there's some metallic kind of, there's a fucking poem he has on one of the floors that is just engraved on the door that you see as you're kind of moving up until you reach the second to last floor where it goes ding.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Man, this guy must be ugly. If
What
he
an
doesn't want to
asshole.
show his face.
And then you guys all arrive. One by one. I think Jarvan's loaded. Yeah, Jarvan. Boom. To his grand hall. It is his office. He will be with you momentarily. Enjoy. And he takes Zoran takes a seat here. And you guys can move around
Wow.
freely.
that dragon you've been seeing in your visions. Did it seem to match to what we saw today?
Portal.
Mhm.
Answer his question first, I guess.
No, it doesn't. Like I said, that is a full-blown dragon, similar to the arcane drawing that Aspen found earlier. Versus the creature they saw, which is all they saw were wings and eyes and like malice. They didn't see any actual. They didn't see its full body. That's how
Okay.
What
large
about
it
this
is.
thing right here?
This is a dragon skeleton. It does not look
Neat.
similar.
Do I have a cup of wood elf blood on me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, casually sipping that,
That's a very super question.
I'm gonna like,
savoring it.
get away from
Urek.
Urek.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm
Aspen's
getting out of what else.
like between its legs.
As you guys are kind of walking around in the banister, there's a. 1 moment, please. I was in the shower. I had thought you would need to do the trials. I will be out momentarily.
Mind if we browse some books while we wait?
There is no response. But it
Yeah.
it seems
He didn't
seems this
say
way.
no.
Yeah, feel free to browse and look around. And there's all sorts of books here. There's also a map of Orn over here.
Oh, the map. Well, look at that.
Are we in space?
As you ask that,
Oh,
the keeper goes. Oh, I'll get to you in just a second here. The keeper goes. You are in high altitude around Orn. It would not be considered space or the astral sea quite yet. It is on that border.
So we're in like billionaire level space.
Yes.
Portal, is this like old D&D lore where we're in a giant crystal ball with the phlogiston coating it? In like, the astral
you-
sea?
As far as Urek is aware, he wouldn't be aware of that sort
Yeah,
of
I'm
stuff.
not aware of that, but I'm asking you, is that how Orin works?
Not exactly.
Like,
You'll see.
It doesn't? Okay. I'm just,
I mean-
I'm like, you said astral sea, and I was like, wait, the fucking...
Space is
this
always the astral
phlogiston
sea.
And everything? Yeah, I don't know, I'm just making sure. 'Cause
There-
that's-
there-
adds a lot more layers to things if that's involved.
I'm not
This
gonna
is
explode
terrifying.
for existing. Not yet, at least.
You're just kind of walking like 10 feet away from the bookshelf, like not next to it, and just like
Looking
with telekinesis, just pulling books out, looking at their titles and putting them back in. So I'm not actually touching any of the books, and just
Yeah.
many of them seem really interesting to me.
You can roll me a D100. Looking at these, Eldegard, this does not look like Orn. It looks like some sort of layout of a planet with a hollow core. Like the base lower half of the thing is empty, and you can see it's almost like puzzle pieces being moved around regularly, like someone's trying to piece together what it looks like. And there's another one over here of the same make, but with
So it's
different.
not Orin.
At least it doesn't look like it.
I'm gonna pull out my drawing of that dragon with the and see if it looks like
Similar
this guy.
shape. But because you just saw the dragon on that drawing, it's just gonna. Aspen takes a minute, and then she goes, "Ah." That imagery and the way it is formed on the paper is the same as the dragon currently in, or the one you just saw, Visor.
So it's all the same. So
No. That Visro, the dragon Visro, is what's on that paper. This is just a dragon skeleton.
Just a normal dragon.
As far as you're aware.
Interesting. Is this dragon like real bone?
Yeah.
I want to steal a tooth.
As you kind of start reaching up, you see Archon goes, I would not suggest touching the display.
Why?
It is very aggressive to unfriendly folk.
Ooh, really? What's its name?
He just turns, letting you experience it yourself.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on the skeleton,
Okay.
and then
What?
ask it to give me a tooth.
You see its head turns to you, and it goes, "My name is Yoel. And no, I will not give you one of my sacred teeth." And then it moves back into place.
Man, this place gets lamer by the second.
Living dragon statue? Psh, lame.
But apparently I can't cast suggestion on.
No, it's immune to the charm condition. Because it's a fucking skeleton. Anyway.
Skeletons are creatures too.
For the rest of you, there is a set of chairs here that aren't on the map yet, but it looks like some sort of planning room. And you can see little scribbles drawn out on the map.
Hey Zoran, where's my Bloody Mary, buddy?
You drank one already. He handed it to you on the elevator. I don't know if you if you heard
Can I get
that.
another one? Urek needs another one too.
Momentarily, yes.
Urek's probably all good actually. He's sipping slowly, but he'll take another one.
Yeah. Just put it in your other hand. You got 2 hands.
If you would
Double
like to all
fisting.
gather here.
We gotta pour one out for Very. Since your
okay.
guardian killed her, she yells at out loud.
Yeah, could you move your token up to the group?
Urek
please?
right now with blood.
In like a Capri Sun pouch.
Yeah, move you then.
Be like, hey, can you make that one tiefling blood? I'm just trying
As
to
you
freak
all
Val out. I'm just trying to freak Val out.
as you
Well,
all
that-
gather at the edge of the table, you hear a voice call out to you.
Greetings, travelers. You have come a bit early.
And out steps a grunge in a fantastical robe with
Oh,
a
God.
staff that glows brilliantly
Coming.
hung around his waist.
Run.
And he just kind of looks at you. And I'll reveal his full art for you. I don't know why you're upset.
If it's an NPC,
Is this evil Kermit from the Muppets movie?
Dude, when you had a fucking Raph in here, I was like, no, fuck
There's a
that.
skip. There's a scam.
We're gonna have
Scamas.
some fucking
That's his art.
Kermit shit, aren't we?
Anyway, Timerk.
Don't worry, Portal. I got his full art right here.
Fuck you. Timerk. Timerk, Archmage of the Stars, arrives to the scene.
How was that shower?
Well, it was pretty good actually.
Oh my God! It's actually fucking Kermit.
You guys are just looking at his time. They're like, wait a minute, he's serious.
Weird question.
Dude,
I was
how
looking-
long
I was
this
looking
man
for
has
the
had
evil-
that fucking token ready?
I was looking for the evil Kermit picture. I didn't expect to tab back in and see fucking Wizard Kermit.
I have art for this.
Are you looking for the rainbow connection?
Oh
I
my
already have
God.
that if you want me to play it.
Oh,
Please.
You don't,
I'm glad I'm leaving this.
Tyler.
And I'm playing this.
Tyler, you don't know how long Portal's had this fucking token.
Oh
Since
my
session
God.
0.
Oh shit.
Well, I had the idea. Session 0. The token came
Oh, you
in.
know, I feel my ground.
I
Same
hope you
time
guys
as the-
weren't looking for a serious game because our Zordon is
Oh.
Kermit the Frog.
Question.
Yeah.
Can we see Glaylor on the map?
Yes, but that's a different topic.
Is that? I'm just wondering, like, does it look weird to us because we don't know it exists?
No, it's just there. It's labeled. It's just a place you haven't been to, right? Like it's not on
You said
your
we don't-
maps.
I thought you said that we don't know that Glaylor
Right,
exists.
you don't
It's
know-
neighboring our country, and we don't even think it exists.
But that's what I was saying. Is like
weird.
I'm not saying it's weird on the map. It's there on the map. I'm not saying it's weird for being on the map. It's weird that that area, which is thought to be uninhabited, has a label. In the same way that
So we know that place exists, but we don't think anything is there.
Correct.
Okay,
Anyway,
gotcha.
Timerk sits before you, and he has a lot to offer you. But that's for
I
next
bet he
week.
does.
Hey, what did I get with my 27 for book scrounging?
27 for book scrounging. You find a tome about the divine lie is the name of it.
I don't give a shit about books.
Anyway, thank you all for playing this week. Namaste.
Yay.
Good news, you all hit level 5.
Oh,
Oh
Yay.
damn!
And you're gonna be there for a hot minute. But following this week, are you guys? My question is, out of character, you guys are gonna accept Timerk's offer, right? He's gonna give you a job.
I mean,
I just wanna know.
depends on the job. We're not
Okay.
gonna say yes before
I
he even
think
offers it.
I'll clarify then in character now. Timerk kind of
Aspen's
looks.
gonna become her personal assistant. His personal assistant.
No,
and, like, lead the
Aspen wants,
campaign.
Aspen wants to undermine
Everything.
everything this man is and stands for because he gets on her nerves. If
Understandable.
she
Voice.
did agree, it's so that she could like learn the ins and outs of his whole deal and destroy it. from the
Ru-
inside.
Ruin him. Timerk
Like,
looks out
just
at the
get
map
out
and he
the-
says, "All right, yes, we've had quite a few gatherings here. It is strange." Ooh, and he kind of just looks at your bracelets. Yes. Good. I had been looking for new assistants and new employees. Unfortunately,
I don't like how you worded that.
my timetable accelerated itself a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately, so I wasn't capable of searching for them on my own. Fortunately for me, it seems you have all come to my doorstep. And he kind of like nods to you, carrying perhaps the most expensive artifact in our planet's existence as bracelets. Just so you are aware of the value that you hold currently. I'm an equal tradesman.
I like look at him and I use mine to crack like a walnut on the table that I had.
Yes, unfortunate. Well, because those are. Do you shoot him?
No, I'm trying to look at my
Ah.
rolls. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Shoot him.
You shoot him.
Just for practice, I'm gonna cast Fireball.
You see him kind of just sit.
Centered solely on Kermit the Frog.
As he sits, his chair starts to move up a little bit on its own, and you realize there's a mechanical attachment to the lower half that just pushes him up until he's above the table and like sitting cross-legged flat. All right.
Would you,
I will.
Would you say? Wait, would you say he's on the end of an arm?
Anyway,
If
he
frog
sits
alone.
there and he looks at you all. If you are all willing, I will be more than happy to pay for your work. I do need people capable of, and he motions to all of you, with your gear you should be, especially with that relic, dealing with some corruption that has overtaken various libraries of mine, as well as gathering an old artifact I think we might all find very useful in the coming year or years. How aware are you of the end of all things?
Don't believe in it.
Are we?
What?
Well,
The answer's. I know the answer's no, but like,
Giant rock falling towards. There is
Yeah,
currently
no.
an astronomically large, almost comically, meteor and its fragments careening towards our planet as we speak, ever slowly. Of course, it
I
is
want Raph to
traveling.
talk.
I don't have the full script for him because there's so much. You don't understand how much he has to explain to
Next
you.
week.
I practiced
Next
for
week,
weeks.
okay?
Wing it, Raph. Just wing it.
I practiced for weeks to do the Kermit voice. I could not get it down. Trust me. If I had a choice,
No, it's okay. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
A big fucking rock is gonna destroy the earth. That's it.
no.
Good luck.
Double that was.
Double.
No.
I'm gonna be
Another
like,
one.
so is the apocalypse by any chance septum of next year between the? I don't know, I'm just curious.
No, that would be when the next large impact shard would arrive. It would be,
Oh.
I'd say, 10, 11 years from now when the large body properly connects with our world. But if we accomplish the mission and emotions to the board, collecting a very old relic, it was something from another world long far away, we could form a defense system to prevent the end of our planet as we know it.
Hey, we're all looking for a large body to connect in this world, you know what I'm saying?
What?
I will
That's
also
right.
pay you handsomely in gold.
Can we get this in
Yes,
writing?
need to
Do you
find
need a
nice big
contract?
Goliath man for Aspen.
Do you need a contract for that?
I would appreciate one.
All right. And you see him kind of flick his hands, and a piece of paper just manifests in front of him, and he goes, starts scribbling in his very tiny handwriting. You all note that he's still slightly wet, and it should be so. For your visual image, I know the image is like, oh, it's Kermit, haha. This is a grunge with very strangely dry-looking skin, almost like it looks like, closer
Almost looks
to
like he's a puppet, not
Almost-
a grunge.
yeah, something like that. It's kind of gross. But his face still moves and squishes as if it was soaked, so it's very terrible. And his eyes look dead. As he kind of just looks at you and scribble, 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 and he writes out on a large piece of paper, and he flicks it onto the table for all of you to examine. Those would be the terms and conditions of your employment under my care. Your safety, sanctity, all that. You can take care of yourselves probably. But in regards to this, if you choose to accept my proposition, which if all of you enjoy living for more than 10 years, I would highly suggest you do. There is another benefit.
Which is?
Go on.
Oh, you wanted me to. It was supposed to be a surprise. Your transportation. I am not quite aware of how you entered on one of my other teleportation runes. Most of the circuits are currently disabled, but I see that you have gotten yourselves one of my students' hand cards. Interesting. So they're still alive. Fantastic.
Well, maybe not. They're kind of fighting like a weird dragon right outside right now.
I wonder which one it was. Anyway, if you could clear out my libraries and gather this artifact, I would teleport you there, obviously, in normal circumstances. But I don't know how aware you are of our current spatial status. Thousands of meteors are currently careening towards our world, and I am doing everything I can in most of my waking moments to prevent it. So I do not have the time to teleport you everywhere. However, recently I invested heavily in a project I call the Star Rider. And he just does one hand wave. Currently, it is named the SS Connection, and it is piloted by perhaps the best airship pilot I could afford, which is any of them. I could afford any of them, just so you're aware. And you, of course, would get similar vast amounts of wealth. And save our planet from its annihilation. Of course, this is all entirely optional if you choose not to. And doom all of us for all of existence, feel free. Be
No,
that guy.
I'm like reading over the contract while he's like talking. Is it?
Yeah.
sound?
Yeah. No, like,
I'm looking over your shoulder.
Urek is really dumb, but he's educated enough as a merchant to like.
Oh, yeah.
know how to deal with this shit.
it's not a
I help him
loophole.
look.
It's just saying that he's not offering you healthcare for.
I mean, Urek's not
for-
super dumb. I mean, 8 intelligence isn't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
I'm just a little
Mhm.
spacey.
Basically, he's offering you food, equipment, transport, as well as information and equipment that he can manage. Air quote manage. You figure that he's gonna
Yep.
skimp out at every opportunity unless he thinks you need something. And he does not offer healthcare. You're gonna have to figure out that on your own. No dental.
Asshole.
Yeah, he is kind of an asshole. But it is vast amounts of wealth. You could buy your own dental program.
Don't worry, I think my
it's not the
dentistry is
same.
doing quite well right now as I flash from a smile to piercing fangs.
You flash him a smile, he opens his mouth. He goes, I
Equal
can do
horror.
this. Equal horror.
It's just Kermit's mouth. There's no
Yeah,
throat. It's just
exactly.
a puppet.
Oh my god. You know what's the funny
Existential
shit,
horror.
Portal? I got the fucking copy pasta. You
Good.
asked me to get.
Good. It'll be for after the session. Anyway, do you accept?
Yes, I do. I can't let my daughter die. at the
Where do
age
we
of 20.
sign?
On the paper right there, where it says sign here, and there, and there, and there.
You could sign here, here, and here.
Do you have a pen?
Flick of the wrist, one manifests in your hand.
Why, thank you.
So why are you doing this?
Pardon, madame, what do you mean, why?
Well, maybe the question is, how are you the only person that knows about this?
Do you know how many people in their lifetimes actually look up at the night sky and go, ooh, I like it? A lot. You know how many of them actually pay attention to the infinitesimal details of them? No. Very few.
Enough that there's. Okay.
Yeah. There are schools of study of astronomy. You know, the stars, the charts. Sailors use them regularly, but they do not know them. They do not understand them. They do not realize that we are not the entirety of our realm. We are but one piece of floating rock amongst a multiverse of floating rocks, with their own cultures, magics, peoples, terrors, and horrors. As I have learned over the many, many years. I have seen the darkest horrors these stars have had to offer, and they have blinked when staring into my eyes. If there is anyone.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see him take his cloak off? I am older than. How old are you? He kind of just looks at you. No less than 30 summers. Most certainly older than you. I do not know if your pale friend is an actual vampire. I will presume so, and still older than him. Mortality is a thing I have long since overcome.
I'm not an actual vampire, for the record.
Noted.
I'm just sort of a vampire. A little bit of a
Damn,
vampire,
Pierre.
if you will. That's the word.
Yes.
Most people don't understand what that means when I say it.
Urek, you don't need to get mad about this.
Oh no, they're uneducated.
Touchy subject.
This kind of sounds like your dam.
Anyway, is that all? Would you wish to accept, all signs? Any other questions?
Urek already signed it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone else is doing it.
Good. I will
Very.
provide for you quarters. Very.
Very. What
The-
was she?
When I had
To
left
you.
a student, an apprentice, perhaps the best and brightest yet, but we had a difference in opinions on operations, and she took her leave.
What was the difference?
And yeah, that difference is.
Oh, I don't know. She would get upset about things. Nothing reasonable. At least not from my perspective.
And if I told you that she has been corrupted and is now dead,
What an unfortunate end for such a potential apprentice of mine. But, alas, everyone dies except me, and some very select few individuals like me.
you want me to test that theory?
Would you die in this thing doesn't get fixed?
I would implore you to attempt to kill me.
Not yet, no. I'm just asking if you would die if this big meteor hit the
Oh,
Earth.
yes, of course. Everything our planet would die. And even if I did survive, which I could, I do have an emotions to the thing. There would be no point to it. It simply does not have the force or magical capabilities to propel itself across the stars.
Don't you have magic?
That is like saying, do you not have a bit of food? Like, you have to understand it is more complicated than just a simple incantation and the world works how I will it so. There are details, numbers. It is a very complicated process. I have studied for millennia to master it. Please do not patronize me.
Hey, were you any? When was that time there was a guy looking for a grunge?
A man looking for a grunge, you say? There are many like me. None of my kin are as wise or studied as I. In fact, I have faced many difficulties because now you can say the line right.
Do you think I was born this way?
Yeah, I was born green. Do you know how fucking hard it is when everyone laughs at you because you're a fucking frog?
Would you say it's not easy?
I will atomize you.
Why? Seems like a rude thing to say to somebody you're trying to hire.
I don't know. It's like a burlap sack creature searching for a grunge once. I don't know.
Burlap sack. How mangled was his
Ring a
beard?
bell? Really, mangled?
Fuck, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Ew.
Old rival. I'll handle it. It shouldn't be of any concern as long as he hasn't gotten his hands on anything dangerous.
Well, if we see him again, what should we do?
If you meet him again, kill him. That is my word of advice.
Just ice him.
Way better.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Next week, Portal, give me a
Yeah,
fucking script.
I got the full script for next week's ready, just not this week's.
Okay, good.
You guys are gonna enjoy fucking Raph's fantastic Kermit
fuck-
impression.
I got a fucking summer break to fill in.
Yeah.
I've done this voice for an entire one shot. Don't try me.
I'll do it for 3 more.
I'll do it for 5 more, bitch.
Anyway, any questions or concerns to ask Timerk before we end today's session?
Not really.
Nope. All
Cool.
good.
Cool. And now
I'll
that you
sign
have
the contract.
okay, noted. Now that everyone has signed, you now have access to Timerk's library. So yes, you can now prepare all those star spells. In addition, you are level 5.
Your souls are
Crab brain.
forfeit.
Doesn't make any sense, Portal. I get my magic
I-
from my god. Books
Well-
wouldn't teach me anything.
It teaches you the prayer to tell your god, hey, could we do this? God, yeah, we could do that.
I gotta find a book like, Eris, can I have this?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, here.
Dad.
Thanks.
It's more on the
Daddy.
prayers and like workings of the spells, which are for free access now. In
Yeah, so
addition,
I didn't know what to ask for.
in addition, next week I will introduce you to the SS Connection and its captain. Or next time we play, the SS Connection and its captain, as well as the full journey map for you
Wait.
guys to choose.
Are we in like a spell jammer?
Yes, it's a rainbow connection.
Don't call me out so early, Turvin. No, because the connection cannot travel through the astral sea. Plainly.
Like a spell jammer game, where we
Correct.
travel around on a ship and
You guys will have an airship as soon as it's gonna kill somebody's computer. But I have it on the stream. As soon as next week begins and you meet your captain, you guys will get to decide on which continent you would like to begin your adventures to find Timerk's hidden labs, unearth ancient artifacts, and do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you get him his shit, he doesn't care.
I want to need a whip to be full Indiana Jones.
As provided. And now the doors are open. The world is yours to explore. Well, next time we play.
Portal, do I have to send you something for fucking Urgorn?
I have stuff.
Okay.
okay.
Because there's only 2 ways how that fucking continent ends up.
It's fine. Anyway, thank you all for playing this week.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, thank you, Portal.
That's lunch.
Thanks,
I
Portal.
leveled up Aspen and I got all her spells, and I'm never gonna get to use them.
We'll find the time. Anyway,
We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
make
Toodaloo.
your work.